All right, I'm back. I got my coffee. Yo, testing one, two, three. I'm hearing myself somewhere. Just give me a second. It's from my stream. Nice. Okay, got it. Big brainin'. We love that. Wait, it locks you out every time? That's weird. Do you delete your cookies every time? Every day? Oh, hmm. Yeah, that's weird then. Yeah. Yep. I'm good. Ask her about the artifacts. That's what I say. Has she turned anyone or okay, well. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. I probably just ask I tell the talker to be like, yeah, we should ask them about, you know, oh, we should ask them about why they don't like the weapons or like the objects of power.
I have a slightly meta question.
Sure.
Who has the best charisma modifier in the party?
Uh, I believe in the current party, it is probably Liz. No, wait, Lizran dumped it last minute.
What did I dump last minute?
Charisma, because I told you that
Wait.
having a hot your casting modifier be above a 7 was a good idea.
Oh fuck! Wait, hon. So I was forgetting. I don't have my sheet open. Shit.
Truth.
Okay. Oof. I think it is probably Boing Boing has very low charisma, but more some points into like diploma. I think it's probably gonna be pretty even no matter who does it. To be
I don't
honest,
think I have anything diplomacy.
Okay,
No, I
I'm
don't.
just bringing it up because Russell would ask, but he has a charisma of -2.
okay.
That's why Minnie is asking the talker to
Yeah.
to do the talking.
Right. I'm just wondering who the talker is.
Yeah,
Minnie is
that's what
also
we're
wondering who the talker is.
Every-
You're looking at
Everyone's
it
just looking
at each other. Yeah, I think you're all just like autistically staring at each other, waiting for someone to take the role. Because like, I think it is unfortunately pretty even. I think Russell has the worst, but then I think, yeah,
I think this might just be not a very charismatic party.
Probably
true.
not. Mine's
Realize
0,
that-
so.
Yeah, I think it's 2 plus zeros. I think the highest is dead ass like a +1 from Lizran.
Fucking. I can't get my sheet. Where is it? Did I send it to you directly or something? I know I sent it to
No.
you. There we go. Yeah, I did. Here we go.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, dude. You
All right.
remember.
So I was so caught up trying to do that. What am I asking? What are we doing here?
Okay, so diplomacy, asking about the objects to the captured
It
weird
seemed to be
creature.
afraid. It specifically seemed to be afraid of not boing boing, afraid of Kip's stick. It had a
Okay.
negative reaction to it,
Yes.
similar to the daemon, to the
So
daemon
do I
that we encountered in the
do I roll
the
it? Gotcha. So,
Yep.
so we're asking about the Artemis if it knows anything. So I'm rolling a diplomacy and then going from there.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, we're off to a great start. Everyone's like putting pressure on me, like they're like, go ask. Like,
You're
go,
the
go.
talker.
Yeah, they're like, go ask, and I'm like, and like I am not paying attention to how loud I'm being, and I just like go up to her. I'm like, what do you know about the items?
You know what? I'm gonna roll a D100 because this is funny to me, and
Oh, did you get a 2?
a nat
I
one
rolled a
plus
nat
1.
one.
Oh.
Tell me
I
about the items.
I think what's my name, Minnie?
What's my name?
Yeah.
What's my name? What's my name?
She just
Oh,
like
copyright. God.
she sees that and she's like, "Oh my god!" and like does a face palm.
Yeah. So the creature like winces very visibly as and I don't know why. So I rolled a D100 and to determine if this counts as a successful intimidation instead. And I got a 7. Lower is better. So she like winces, trying like desperately struggling against the restraints, going stumbling for a while before she goes. The one who did this to me, he had one just like it. Not that it matters much anymore. She looks up to the sky.
What did they do to you?
The items, whatever it was, it's. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Oh, no. She just nods. It's like, yeah, the items.
Mm-hmm. There's a lycanthrope, a curse one, a real one. He has an item, and it allows, just like that, and it allows him to transfer the curse onto someone else while keeping the benefits. Every full moon, he sacrifices someone. He's been doing it for years, staying alive in the forest, terrorizing lesser fey creatures. I made a deal with a hag to try to escape, to transfer the curse to someone else. I was going to transfer it from me to the high priest, and then I was gonna take the sleeping villagers into the village and pretend like I saved them so that I could take his place and maybe have a home again after all this time. You're clearly hyperventilating, still very torn up over this.
Do we know what race she originally is?
Yeah, she definitely seems like one of the elves you would find in the Fey courts.
Oh,
Meaning
okay.
she's probably like one of the seasonal variations. If you had to guess, probably something like autumn, or like probably like an autumn elf.
So she's like
So,
pretty rare in terms of like elves in this land.
Yes, that would be very rare.
Okay.
That would be bad. Now, if we were an evil party, that would be dangerous information.
Yeah, good thing we're not evil, right?
Good thing we're not evil, right?
Not yet.
You're not evil.
Not at
Um,
that point of the game. Yeah, everyone's a good boy.
None of us are evil.
maybe. Hmm.
So she's the scapegoat.
Yeah, you know, here, I'll give you a bit more. As she hyperventilates, she'll explain to you. I won't fully RP this bit, but she'll explain that the item has some weird. His item has some weird effect that instead of turning a creature into a lycanthrope like him, it will transfer the beast curse that makes them go all feral during a full moon onto someone else. So he stays human, but gets all the benefits of being a werewolf. The buff strength, the enhanced senses, the longevity, everything like that, where he gets none of the downsides. However, to keep this happening, he transfers the curse to someone else, essentially sacrificing them, dooming them to turn into a just straight up wolf. Like essentially baleful polymorphing them, forcing the full curse upon them with to lose their humanity.
Okay.
Which yeah.
Okay.
Do you know where he is? Or does he get
Deeper in this wood.
Oh. Oh, he's just here.
Yes, he moves from wood to wood periodically and he'll search for victims.
Hmm.
He keeps a posse with him. It's disguised as a circus.
A possum?
Wait.
I love possums.
Wait. There's an. So there is an evil circus here that we have to look out for. Oh dear.
Was there a
am-
circus at the nearby town?
Yes, there was. You saw it in the distance when you guys kind of remember. You guys avoided it for the most part. The town. You guys went like through the farmlands and decided not to go into the main village itself.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
someone-
would say, yeah,
Well, someone
retro.
begged us to go help them.
Yeah, maybe
That's
we
true,
should probably go there and tell the villagers what really happened. Because it sounds like she didn't even do anything yet. Which, I mean, it's good, but, you know, it could have been worse. She's a victim as well.
I'm deeply concerned that whoever did this is powerful enough to place such a powerful curse on a lycanthrope. Or on a lycanthrope, on a member of a fake ward. That's very, very, very scary.
Yeah, good thing we don't have to deal with him. At least it's just his werewolf guy.
I think he is the werewolf guy.
No, they were saying he was gaining his power from someone with his power or whatever.
His power with power. I thought he was like Bluetoothing his monthly downside.
Yeah, but he got
I
that
didn't know
power
Bluetooth
from.
was a thing.
Wait, am I? Wait.
The werewolf is using his item to not be a werewolf but keep all the benefits.
Oh, okay. I thought. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
Bluetoothing the curse. Yeah, the circus man is a werewolf, but he does not appear to be because he's Bluetoothing the. I like that term so much. I'm going to use it. He's beaming with the Wi-Fi waves with his magical item, which is similar to yours, into other
5G has never
people
been
to
stronger.
turn Exactly. He's 5Ging his curse
Yes.
into
God
someone
damn it,
else.
I was gonna say that.
5G
He's
waves.
5
You're
Yeah,
too
he's
dumb.
5Ging his curse into other people, so they turn into wolves. They get baleful polymorphed, essentially, turning into like feral wolves. Whereas he
He gets the
stays
wear
just a
part,
buff
they get the wolf
human.
part.
Alex Jones
Ah.
tried to warn us.
They're turning the freaking frogs
my
gay.
God.
Yeah, he gets the wear, we get the wolf. No, that's the next villain we have to fight. No, that was the last villain. That was the last villain we had to fight at the lake. That was what they were trying to warn us about.
Yeah, well,
That they're trying to
okay.
warn us about the bad churros at the food market.
You know,
Hmm.
You guys don't remember that?
frog did eat the parasites, to be fair.
Yeah, Frog ate the bad churros. Remember, guys?
It's true. Frog and frog's. I was gonna say frog's not gay, but I realized
You're
That's,
very wrong about that. I'm gonna let you know right now.
in retrospect. Wait a moment.
Who's Frog?
He was that guy
Don't
with
worry
that
about it.
knight we fought before. Remember with the hoppy?
I forgot you don't have the ability to
Yeah.
break the fourth wall yet. You'll learn it eventually.
He had
there's
he had like he had like a sword that he couldn't hit anything with.
Hmm.
Vesuvius
Oh, that
was a
guy.
frog. Yeah.
Yeah, he all. Did you notice by the way his horse was all or wasn't a horse? It's also a frog. Was also named Vesuvius.
His
Oh,
horse wasn't a horse. It was
right.
also a
It was like
frog.
self-love.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Anyways, are we gonna
I'm
help
just
this guy or
imagining
not?
Yeah, I'm just imagining this poor Faye watching us start talking about self-love as she's tied up in our cart.
Um,
Do you want to help us? Wait, he doesn't have like any like mind control over you, right? I point at her.
Not yet, but I wasn't successful in transferring the curse to the high priest. So as soon as the full moon rises, it's over for me if we don't kill him by then.
Imagine it being Jover for you.
Oh, yeah. Don't we only have like 2 hours until the full moon now?
3, but yeah.
Yes. Everyone looks up at the sky.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Well, so our Yule-drawn carriage moves at a rate let's see, the speed of our laden mule-drawn carriage is 20 miles per hour. or
Ain't no way
approximately-
we have a carriage going through this woods, right?
He did say
How
it
much
wasn't
do
super
you
thick,
hate your
remember?
mules?
Oh,
How
okay.
much do you hate your mules? I think it's like you could be like, yes, break thy hooves, get us to the village, and you could succeed in getting there in time if you like rushed them and like left your carriage temporarily. You could
Someone
probably
hop
get
on the
there
mule
in
and ride like the
time, but
wind.
yeah, pretty much that's what this would require. You'd have to ride bullseye like the wind.
Who has the best ride stat?
You're funny.
My husband? Oh. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Boo.
You thought it was hilarious. Don't you dare lie.
I couldn't talk for a second there. Oh dear.
No worries, but yeah. I mean, yeah, because like you guys could get there with 1 hour remaining if you took it slow, but then that means you'd have to get to this guy and kill him within 1 hour if you wanted to save this woman. Or, I
How-
said, you guys could brutalize your mule's leggies. They'd
How
heal,
fa-
mind you.
Do you guys want
How
to
fast do
break
mules
their
move?
leggies?
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta look
I would say that this is a worthwhile moment to be a little rough on them.
And
How-
then we could give them some love later, you know?
How
Let
fast
them
do mules
rest.
move again? Is it 40 feet around?
It is like, I think it is 40 or 30, yeah.
Because in that case, Russell is currently as fast as a mule.
That's fine then. Russell's faster than a mule. They move 30 feet per round, generally.
Are you offering to pull the carriage?
Apparently, I
He's
am.
him.
I mean, yeah, you guys could do that. You could like wrap
can
up your
all get-
cargo.
We can all get out and push the carriage together.
That's true.
We could, or we could just make you do it.
Sure. What does Russell
Okay.
need to roll to push the carriage?
You know what? Give me one fortitude save and one whatever your best strength skill is, I suppose.
Ah, spectacular. So my fortitude save is. Where's my thing? Here we go. Actually, my fortitude save is pretty good. Quick second.
Yeah, monks are really good at most saves.
Yeah, monks are good at lots of things. As
Being
long as it doesn't,
monks.
as long as it doesn't involve interacting with people.
True.
Why do you
Okay,
hate
yeah,
people?
+5.
I don't blame you, but I want to know why you hate people.
Because he
You know,
was a
something about just
little
living in a mountain monastery for the whole time.
Oh,
okay. So now go on and roll me a strength. Because this isn't you didn't roll low enough to fail, but you're gonna have a
So
debuff because you're
just so you know,
tired.
my best strength skill is climb.
That yeah, begrudgingly I'll let you use that, yeah, sure. I suppose. 'Cause you're like it's more strength raw, but like
I can do raw
we
strength
both.
if you like.
Nah, because I said I at least want a skill attached to it. So like I'll be kind and say sure, climb like kind of work because you have to like get over the vines
I'm
and
climbing
stuff.
horizontally.
Yeah, I suppose that's technically true. So you see him like get on all fours, tie the cart to himself, and run you guys to the village. Aside the mules. And you guys, you have two options now, realistically.
Okay.
You can either go into the circus guns blazing and just straight up kill the werewolf guy, aka combat, or you could try this more diplomatically, like getting the townsfolk and starting a witch hunt, or, or there's like other options here. You could just go talk to him and say, forget the elven woman. There's many options you have, but, pretty much all of them boil down to, do you want to try to do this somewhat diplomatically, or do you want to just go murder the man?
fuck no, I don't want to do no diplomatic stuff.
I mean, a witch hunt never hurt anyone.
Okay, so that's one
Uh,
vote each.
I don't think we need. We could probably tell them, but just in case of if they are against people like starting random fights.
What would be against that?
I mean,
I think I'm down to. We saw how that lady was after all that. Honestly, I'm down to kill.
I think we're 2 for 2 now.
You're 2 for 2. Boing boing. I guess you are now what are you voting? You get the final decision. Are you going to go diplomatically or murder?
I mean,
Why not
I'm
both?
leaning towards a diplomatic because we could get people on our side and whatnot. But also that risks the circus, like somebody like tattling and being like, "Hey, dude, we gotta go, bro."
What?
What does that mean?
Well, like someone from the circus is going to be like, "Oh, we hate this guy. I mean, we like this guy. We're going to tell him to leave."
What if we walk in? Could we walk into the center of town, say that this is a trick of a witch and we must burn the circus to the ground?
That could
No.
work.
No.
Is that what Boing Boing's voting for? Witch hunt?
Sure, man. Why not, bro? Sure, let's.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, which
How- So how's the party gonna go about this? Is Russell and Boing Boing just going to run through the town screaming,
We
There-
charge.
There's a witch in the
Witch
circus.
hunt!
A witch in the circus. We must
This
turn
seems
it
like
to
a
the
really
crowd.
good opportunity for Russell to use his spectacular charisma roll.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. Go on and roll me a
This is not
diplomacy.
this is not the lycanthrope. This is not the werewolf. This is deception. It's a trick of the witch.
Truth, truth. Okay, Boing Boing, also roll me diplomacy, please.
I don't have diplomacy. Do I just do a
You
d20?
just roll. Yep. I mean, I guess technically you could do deception too, I suppose, or like bluff. Could
Wait,
bluff
My
with
deception or bluff?
bluff, yeah,
My
bluff.
result was perfect.
Yo, what the hell is going on with this, bro?
That
know.
is insane.
Did you get a nat 20? Oh, what?
Got a 2. Got a 2.
Hold on a goddamn second.
I think we failed every talking point today so far.
My
We are
mind
all
is
so
clear.
antisocial. It's crazy.
I think you have a party of introverts. Boing Boing, go on and roll it. Please roll well.
The irony of having a
Hold on,
party
I'm
of
looking through my
introverts
sheet
is
real quick in
crazy.
case I have a buff to yappering somewhere.
I think you do, yeah.
Where is it? Hold on.
Because your one ability should have given you the ability to take ranks and charisma based skills. Like one of them of your choice. So either like, well, I guess there are charisma skills other than bluff and diplomacy, but still.
1 sec. Let me look up something. I might have not put it down on my sheet.
Okay, dokie. No worries. I guess does anyone else want to roll something while we're waiting, just so we can keep things a little. You see Russell running down the street, just yelling, "Burn the circus, guys! Trust me!"
Okay, 16.
My mind is
Okay.
clear and perfect.
Okay, yeah, sure. Is anyone else gonna help along this, or is anyone else going to be like, guys, we
was that?
got wit on?
Is that what kind of role is that?
Diplomacy or deception? Or not deception, bluff. Because you could easily bluff and do the same thing as like running down and saying, guys. Because essentially, diplomacy is you telling the truth of there's a monster in the circus you've been lied to, and like bluff is more like it's a witch, burn the witch sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to do the help action or the aid action for Jester. See if I could get a bonus for
Okay.
her.
Sounds good.
I need a
Go on.
15 at least.
This is
Oh, I did it.
That's a 15. So Minnie's helping Boing Boing, being like, guys, there's a witch. Does anyone else?
I appreciate that Minnie's being more charismatic as she's helping Boing Boing.
True.
I guess
It's
I
witch.
will. What would it be if I just wanted to like look around and see if anybody is even like try and spot anybody who might actually be like willing to join?
I guess sense motive. Sense motive.
I don't actually have a point in that. Fuck. So I can't do that, can I?
You can.
Yeah, you
it's not a
can.
train skill.
Oh,
Only
I can. Okay.
Yeah. Only trained skills require a point in them.
Well,
to be used.
I'll take a look around, see how many, if any, people are actually like interested in this at all.
Okay. And actually, shockingly, I think the piece has fallen into place for you here, because this is what happens. I'm going into description mode as you so Lizrin goes around seeing people, and you see as Russell runs down the streets, flailing his arms like a madman. You see like people starting to sneer, like even the guard is like starting to approach him. But then Boing Boing and Minnie get up on the soapbox and begin being like, your people, you've been infiltrated. And as they're starting, you start seeing people like kind of turning around. And as Boing Boing and Minnie are like yelling at the townspeople, trying to rally them, it's kind of going in the middle. But then you will see Amber come forward. Hey, guys, these are the people who helped us earlier. And that's enough. With the help of the townsfolk that you guys told to come back ahead of you, it seems like the tale has begun to circulate. And in your reputation among these people, as well as the reputation of these like people in local leadership position being rallied by the fact that you saved the high priest and the other adventurers from the town, manage to turn them to your side. And Lizrin, you clearly see this as Boing Boing rallies a small witch hunt. As you see like the guards beginning to like pull out their weapons and be like, "Oh, I should have known. I never trusted that circus." And it's like, yeah, down with the Fae. As like random farmers are like grabbing pitchforks and torches, beginning to light them. Some are grabbing ropes. So the guards begin to go into the circus.
Yeah, I whisper to the party. Is like, I really hope that this isn't like some kind of grand scheme from like this elf lady, and she was
Ever
just
heard of
lying this whole
Fae
time
tricking someone?
because I forgot to do the thing where we can like see if she was lying or not.
Yeah, that would be funny. Like you failed the diplomacy. She sees you're not very charismatic, fucking youthful, some wool over your eyes. Yeah,
But,
hopefully that's
yeah.
not the case. Cause Lizaran, you're starting to think you might not be able to take back this choice as you start to see smoke coming from the circus. What does the party do at this point?
Guys, I really hope that there wasn't innocent people in the circus before we said anything.
I
No.
say we join them at the circus and make sure that, like, if they need our help, we're there to help defend them. Like, if werewolves start jumping out left and right, then we need to help these folks. And yeah, and get that power.
Yeah, I was a little taken aback by the screaming down the street, but
At
what's
this point,
done is
Russell has
done.
successfully convinced himself there is a witch.
Uh, as I'm watching the smoke come up, part of me is like, hell yeah, but a part of me is also like, I hope we made the right decision.
All right.
And then I guess I follow into the the circus.
Okay, you guys walk into the circus, and someone roll me a D100 as you get in there.
I will roll a D100.
Sounds good.
Oh, I did it. 73.
76. So you see that the entrance to the circus that you guys emerge from is actually pretty clear at this point, as you seem to have gathered a relatively large portion, because the people from the militia who you helped earlier and the now awakened adventurers honestly seems pretty like ripe for revenge at this point, and like you kind of set the spark that was needed to fan this into flames, and the basic militiamen were like rallied by this, as this is on home soil and not in the ruins of the forest. So you will see like tents are being lit on fire, and people from the circus are like being captured by these adventurers. And you also see that wolves have been let out of their cages and are attacking the townsfolk, but they seem to be being beaten back relatively successfully due to the fact that the rescued adventurers, Amber, and like the proper militia are here. A few of them are like minorly injured, but at this point, you see that like your gathered forces are keeping the majority of the riffraff at bay, making arrests, damaging property, and killing the wolves that are attacking them. And these are
Can
mundane wolves.
Can I look around for like, say if like there was the ultra bad guys like headquarter secret area, if he's there or
Okay.
not?
Yeah, that would be a. With how chaotic it is, I think it would have to be a search at this point.
Yeah. I'm willing to do that. My search of. I got +1. Yay! I see.
9. See? Okay, so this is what I'll say. You are going through Mini. You're running through the circus. There's a lot of chaos. It's kind of distracting you because, like, I feel like you're probably pulled to partially wanting to join the fight, but being like, "Ooh, I really hope there wasn't innocent people here. Did we really do?" Then you're like, "But the bad guy's still here," and like you're kind of torn. You find the lair. Like you see the big ringleader's tent, like
Mm-hmm.
the biggest tent that actually has some level of fortifications. And you see that it's damaged, but you can't see much of what's going on inside. You don't know if there's combat. You don't know if it's already been cleared. You don't really know quite what's happening, but you have found the location. If you would want to call your party to investigate.
Yeah, I'll call to the party. Guys, over here. It's the bad guy's tent.
Run over there as fast as I can. Where he at?
Yeah, I'm running over. Like, okay, we found the tent. Please, please
All right,
let me.
we go
let
inside?
us have found it.
Yeah.
You go inside, and there is a large, very burly man. Not a whisker out of place on a fine kept beard. Uh, human looking, but slightly off in a way that you can't quite get. He is in a large, very thick leather jacket, almost looking like it's been reinforced with numerous layers and layers of leather that leaves his chest open. You then see around his exposed chest, around his neck, there is what appears to be a choker that resonates with your objects, but it resonates in a different way than what the tower had done before. He looks oddly calm with all the chaos around him. His handlebar mustache, as he's twirling it, flipping a dagger in his other hand, steel-toed boots on top of the table. And you'll go, ah, I see. The ones I have to thank for all this chaos. I should have known it would be you. As he holds the dagger in his hand.
Looks around.
Okay, so he's very clearly evil, right? Look at him.
What do you mean you knew it would be us? Why? How?
And there's always. What is it that just said? Who cares? He shakes it as he seems like he's trying to remember something, but just goes, whatever. And he would go,
Okay. She looks
there's
sad.
something about prerogatives and all that. But I see you have received her numerous blessings as well. She warned me that you had failed one of her towers.
Wow. Yeah, that was totally us, right, guys?
Yep.
Yep.
It definitely
was.
wasn't a little kobold that we don't have with us right now.
They found like a puddle on the way here.
I
They're
suspect,
very
yeah.
proud.
Yeah, Kip definitely.
I was just thinking that Kip was comatose from the bug.
Yeah, probably. Honest to God, you guys are like
Face down in a puddle.
They're face down in a puddle. Luckily, they have gills, so you guys didn't worry about it too much.
Yeah, he collapsed over, and I was like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah.
No one-
Wait, who's her?
Ah,
yeah.
She does not speak to you. I see. Very sad. Very, very sad.
Was it Pisces?
Is she, is she a friend?
Yeah, you know her name, or you know her old title, her name, yet you do not know her voice.
She hasn't tried to speak to us.
We know many things. Can I bluff when I say we know many things?
Yeah, go on.
1 second.
You notice that like there's like a weird sort of thing going on here, I will say, because Lizran had like the sense motive
All
up
right.
earlier.
My bluff
Uh,
roll.
one.
We know many things.
Okay, so
I look
Lizran,
at I look at him as like, huh?
You say we many know things. Fuck.
I see. He will see. But yeah, was your sense motive from earlier? You can sense before Russell said we many know things. You good sense. He's somewhat confused, but just doesn't care a lot. Like he's thinking, but he was like, wait, you haven't heard her voice yet. You fell from her towers. You know her name. And he was like intrigued to see where this was going, and like was willing to play dumb long enough to see what you knew. Like he himself was playing you or attempting to. But with your sense motive, as soon as you said we many know things, he seems to have lost interest.
We did our best.
You did your best. truthfully.
Yeah. Tell us everything you know, or else I'll bounce on you.
Oh, bounce.
Oh, wait.
I don't think that's a threat you want to be making.
You better tell me what I want to know before I start bouncing on it.
You ain't never had nothing like this before.
Squish Bobs.
Yeah, he pushes his feet down on the table until the desk that he's sitting at cracks beneath his weight as he opens his arms and like the whole "Are you not entertained?" thing, and he goes, "I do not think that you wish to threaten me with a good time. I am one of her champions."
Whoa.
Does he use
One
the
of her
word He uses the
champions.
word champion specifically.
He does, yes. You are devoid of her voice, yet receive her blessing. This tells me you are lambs to the slaughter of the wolves, meant as a obstacle for growth and growth alone. So choose: are you wolf or are you sheep?
Well, let me
So
ask you this. Why do you want to become more powerful and stronger? And I'll do a diplomacy.
Okay, yeah, go on. Kind of an uphill battle.
Yeah,
Damn.
unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Could
Yeah,
I-
it would have been easier if the bluff had succeeded earlier. Yeah, sorry, go on, Russell. So,
I was gonna say, could I faint? Could I faint and suddenly step off to one side to give Minnie a benefit when she attacks?
is she attacking right now? Question mark.
Not right now,
I'm not
but
sure.
like, think we're kind of just trying to get information. I think that's what's going on. But she's ready to fight.
I see. He will smirk at this, and he will go, because what else is there in life? In the cycle of prey and predator, is it not better to be higher on the food chain? She offers a means to the end, and inevitably, the and inevitably, he squints. More clever than I gave you credit for, Blue Girl. You almost had me spill the secrets. I will not be doing that this day.
Haha, so you do have secrets. I'll suck them out of you one day.
Okay, you really need to stop talking.
Lizard's like,
We're trying to get one of those culture clashes between like slime culture and human culture here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I was gonna try to see if I could maybe like shift to the side and try to like slip out of sight unnoticed, but honestly, I'm so flabbergasted by hearing I'm gonna suck this out of you that I'm I just watch open mouth like, huh?
Checking notes. Oh, that's right. Slimes reproduce asexually. That explains a lot.
Indeed.
So, never mind. I can't say that. I'll go to jail.
Not on live television, at least.
You're not on live television. He will crack his neck, then crack his knuckles, and be like, it is a shame that you are not mine to save her. I suppose I will be going now.
What? No, we have to have
What the hell
an
you
epic
will?
fight so we can see who's more powerful. Unless you get more powerful and we also get more powerful, and then we have a battle later.
I think that actually might be a legitimate argument in this system.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
It makes
You do
perfect
realize we're on a time limit here. You know that, right?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I really think, and then I'm going to just, I really think, and then Russell's going to throw something at the wall to try to create a distraction for someone else to attack.
Okay.
Does
Is
it
this-
work?
Is this charisma or dexterity to feint against him?
Feint is using your bluff,
Yeah, fancy.
Spectacular.
but I think you only need a 15. I think.
I trust in the dice. The dice have
Should
failed
not-
me.
Actually, no.
The dice
It's
fucking hate you.
bluff versus sense motive.
Ah,
I
let's see.
actually don't know. Let me check that real quick. I
don't think it's
know
possible
my
for him to
game.
Feint
below-
rules.
I don't think it's
rules.
possible for him to roll below a 6, but we'll find out.
I'm finding out it's wisdom, so probably not, because lycanthropes get like a racial +4. But let's
Ooh.
see. No, unfortunately, he does not get below it. I rolled 8 raw. So that I will say, not much better than you, because he only has the +4. But like, still.
Yeah. Unlucky. All right.
Unlucky.
I'll attack.
Unfortunately, this is not a surprise. He is kind of expecting this at this point. So this is
He was kind of yeah, Russell kind of ruined the surprise round by throwing something on a wall.
yeah,
Or
because you
just fumbling at every
because
turn.
he's like, I think whoop-pow, he throws like a knife into the wall, and he's like, I see. So that is how this will be.
I throw the knife, but I throw it at the wrong end, so the pommel that hits the wall and bounces off.
Do
Yeah,
we
is it
roll
here?
initiative?
Yes. I will say I will make a map if you guys really want to, but this is like a 30 by 30 foot office.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
thinking
we-
this is
we
like
can-
a 10 foot by 10 foot cage match.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
it's
just
pretty much a
like
cage map.
yeah, we can just like theater the mind.
Like there's no
Okey
movement.
doke.
We're all within arm's reach of each other. This is nightmare.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, because it's like, that's why I was offering, because I'm like, I can draw it if you want, but like, I was gonna run theater them. But here you go, let me draw little characters out so that this way at least the audience can see people's dude. So like I said, we're theater minding this, but I'm dragging your guys out so we can know
I'll
who's
grab the
turn order
little
it is and
drawing
stuff.
tools and make a box.
Hi.
That's how, yeah, a cage match. Do. I'm going to use this as a stand-in art because ignore its name, but I like the art of it.
Nice.
What the fuck is that?
It's
So
this,
you-
but with a
what
hand.
did
It's
you
this. Like I said, ignore the name. I just like the art that the SRD uses for it. So imagine this, but with like a thick beard and a handlebar mustache, and that's what you're fighting.
All right. Let's do this, guys. I
Oh,
totally, I'm
so done.
totally ready. Aha,
Ah,
initiative. I did it. I got 6. Fucking hell. I didn't press my character. No, I did.
I attempted
no,
to
you
draw
did, you
a
did, you're good.
box.
Oh.
Okay, so then Lizran is a 16.
Why am I a question mark
Do.
again?
Oh, I've realized this only shows
It's
up on my
the
own
token.
screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
okay.
second. So you're let me. The token is so the character's name is Minnie, but the token is named question mark. I can fix that right now. Do. So now it should be okay. Well, it is question mark in initiative, but it is Minnie on the because if you click on it, it'll show Minnie and your hit point total and
Yeah.
everything. So. Like I said, this is the last time we're using the stinky brokey did one. I think you go Jester. What is Boing Boing's? Your Boing Boing's is higher, so it would be Boing Boing then Mini. Do. Okay. Do. Then it would be do. So Draz is. I did roll like shit on his initiative, so he's actually like probably as low as he was gonna get. And then what did you get, Dr. Frederick? Sorry.
20.
Okay. Do. So that means I got Draz's wrong. That's my B.
I got 5.
Okay, that's what he got too. So boom. You know what? The bot decided that you go first before I could type in what the modifiers were to do it correctly. So I'm just gonna say, fuck it, sure. You go first.
Spectacular.
Well, like
I'm
before
scared.
him. But okay. Dr. Frederick, it is your turn. So he's like, this is how it is going to be.
You know what? No reason why I shouldn't use this round 1. I'm going to attempt to hit him with my stunning strike.
Okay, yeah, go on.
D20 plus. I'm level 3, so then my yep. Does that hit?
Let me check real quick. Yes, it does.
All right. He's going to need to make a DC 6 or my levels. I'm level 3, right? Yes.
Yes, you're
He's going to need to make a DC 13 Fortitude save.
Okay, dokie. Okay, so yeah, he meat beats, right?
Yeah, meat beats.
Okay, so okay. Cool. I was making sure because some things are weird. But anyways, so you punch him, and it's actually weirdly close. It like throws him off guard. He's like little man. Then you punch him in like his jugular, and for a brief second he's stunned before he shakes it off, and he's like, you know what? I guess we are doing this. Cracks knuckles. How much damage does he take?
Oh, 1 second.
The health is the numbers inaccurate, but the health bar I will keep accurate. 1 second, let me update it so that it's actually
6 points of damage. Of bludgeoning damage, specifically.
Why is that random feedback? There you go.
I don't yet have the thing where monks can ignore. I do not yet have the thing where monks can ignore damage resistance. That comes at a higher
Yeah,
level.
damage resistance. Okay, cool. Thanks for the clarification. So you do notice it hurts him less than it should, but he still takes damage.
I suspect he was thrown off just for a second by seeing Russell completely fumble that feint.
True. Actually, here, let me do. I can do this, which will be interesting. So I can do You guys can't see the health bar anyways. So I can do the. This is updated to be okay. There you go. Boom. Okay. Okay. I fixed one thing on my end, so I'm happy now. Okay. So is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Liz Ran, you're up.
I watch a fucking punch straight in the jugular, and I'm like, well, no better time than now, and in a less than stealthy approach, I kind of just run straight at him, knife in hand, ready to stab the shit out of him. So it'd be just such D20 Dex modifier, so just +2. I keep forgetting. I need to write that down.
Yeah, it'd be +2. Yeah, you have a +1 BAB now though, because you're level 2. Remember?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think it really matters
It's
here.
17. It does actually, because
well,
17
in that case,
and 16 doesn't. So
well, I barely hit that.
you barely hit then, as you remember. Oh wait, I'm stronger than this. Sinks it
Does,
into his skin.
Does this
You
count as a? Oh no, I have to be behind him. Oh well. For the surprise attack or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's you have to be flanking, or you have to flanking,
Yeah.
or have some sort of thing be surprising him.
Yeah, his back is pretty much against the wall right now, though, so it wouldn't be possible to flank. You guys could move him forcefully though, and then force a flank where you guys just surround him though.
Mhm.
That would be a possibility, yeah.
Okay, well, this is just a normal hit though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck. Where's the damage? Do I? Okay, it's just 1d4. Yippee! 2 damage.
Ooh, damage. You stab into his gut, and what type of damage is this? Slashing question mark.
I believe. Yeah.
Is it a dagger?
Yeah, it's a
Piercing.
dagger. It's that's piercing or slashing. Okay, cool, thanks. So you will see you stab into him, and he just kind of shrugs it off. He's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh shit! Does anyone have the silver weapons?
That would be a good question.
Kip does.
Kip has all the silver weapons.
Motherfucker! Even when he's not
Every
here,
session is gonna.
fucking
He
you.
says it. He's like, "Motherfucker!" It's all
I'm
Kip.
just So I'm currently imagining Liz Rand is the one who threw Kip out of the cart when he was sleeping, and now he's like realizing, oh no, that's why he regrets it. He had the weapons.
That's funny.
I need to look at the spell list.
Yeah, but he just stab into him. Even the fact that it's magic does essentially shit all, as he just flexes and the knife pushes off the skin.
So I didn't hurt him at all?
Yeah, his DR is higher than 2.
Oh.
So DR reduces the number of damage points that you take by its value if you do not have something that bypasses it. So for example, if it's 5, let's say, and you do 6 damage, he takes 1.
Thankfully, it only applies to physical attacks. So if you have so as long as we have our party, which it looks at party of entirely physical base attacks. Oh no.
Hey, I can cast
I have acid.
one spell. I could let rip a fireball right now.
Actually, if anyone has torches, those would be really useful right now.
I have a lantern.
Yeah,
I have
that's true.
torches. They're in my pack. It would take me around to get them out.
That's so is that your turn, Lizran?
Is there any spell I would want to prepare? Oh, where the fuck is it? Where is it? This guy's pretty strong, right?
Very, yes.
Ray of Enfeeblement, is that 2 +1 damage per 2 levels of their strength?
No, it is
Yo,
per
dude.
your caster
How's it going,
level.
man?
So you would determine the caster level off the book because the book would cast it. So you get to say whatever number you want, but remember, the higher it is than yours, the worse the wild magic.
Yeah, we're fighting a werewolf.
Remember, not all wild magic is bad.
He's kind
though,
of
so
like
you could
boss,
get really
but
bad
like
and then cast
we
disintegrate
kind of
on
made
him
it
or some
so
shit.
it's an easier fight.
I ask because it says raid deals 1d6 plus 1 per 2 levels STR. I'm assuming that's strength damage. I don't know what that. I'm
Yes,
assuming that's just a
strength
type
damage.
of damage.
It lowers his strength value by that number. So if you choose caster level 10, it'd be 1d6 plus 5 subtracted from his strength.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking.
It's a
And I
really
would
good
still
spell.
only be able to do first level spells, or like
You
what?
can do whatever.
Well, I
Remember,
can do
you can do
whatever.
whatever level you spell you want, so long as you pass the spellcraft and are
I'm more
prepared for the wild magic.
I more so mean because I leveled up. Like, do I? What is it based on again?
It is based off of how good of a caster you are, so your character level. But 2 and 1 are it's every 2 levels it goes up safely.
Okay, so I'm still at the same level
that's when you.
with. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because
It
that's
would
when
be
you
if-
get new spells, essentially. Yeah.
It's based off the equivalent power level of wizard.
How you doing, dude manager?
Basically.
Essentially, yeah. So if you were a level 20 spell thief, even though you only have 4th level spells of your own, you can steal 9th level spells. So it'd be the same thing with the book. The book could cast a 9th level spell once per day with some level of ease, due to the nature of you would be the equivalent of a level 20 wizard while holding it.
I'm looking at Scorching Ray.
Do it.
That's 4d6 fire damage. It's only 2nd level. Yeah, you know what? I'll try to get I'll try to spellcraft a Scorching Ray up.
Okay, go on and roll a spellcraft then, yeah.
Roll +6. That's probably not enough, is it?
Let me check real quick because I'm pretty sure the DC is 14 plus spell level or something like that. Then there's other additional modifiers for what the spell has. So, spellcraft. I need to find the alternative modifiers.
You only have a +6 in spellcraft?
I thought you have
I don't
more. Yeah.
I don't think I ever. Do I get skill points for leveling up? Like every level up?
Yes, you do.
Because I never use them.
Oh, then you could put you. That could be like 1 high. Let me look real quick. Did you do for you spell?
You're level 2, right?
Yes.
So your maximum in any given skill would be a +5.
Yeah,
plus
then
your
plus
attribute
your-
bonus on top of that.
So it'd be 7, not 6. Yeah, because you could put 1 extra point in.
Okay, I will do that because I kind of need that shit.
You also have because of 1 second. Let me make sure I'm not being a stupid dumb head.
I'll in between
Ooh,
turns.
sounds good. Sounds good, man.
My skill points since I forgot to do that.
Didn't know
Okay,
this
no
last
worries.
time.
You also can
we
use
play
detect
3.5
magic
mostly
extra
on this
times
channel.
per day, and additionally, you have a +1.
I pretty much
competence,
never play 5e.
bonus on all saving throws against spells.
Okay. How many skill points
here.
did I get again? I forget.
8.
I get 8. Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
6.
You're something rogue adjacent. Those get a lot of skill points.
Yeah, because it is 6 plus your int, which is 2.
So 8.
Okay.
Yeah, so 8.
Gotcha. But the max I can have in anything right now is a 6. Like as far as allotted points.
5
Yes.
or 6 ranks.
5.
Yeah, 6 ranks.
No,
No,
6.
6.
Yeah,
It would
6.
be because it'd be 4 plus 2. So you would be.
I thought it was 3 plus 2.
It's 3 in Pathfinder.
No, it's 3.
Oh, yeah, I think in Pathfinder. You're right.
Yeah, it's 4 in this. So yeah, you could have technically you could have 2 more in spellcraft as you wanted. I mean, that could be a 18. If we're
Well,
saying you're
so
putting 2 points in.
Well, I have a +1 from
Oh, you only have plus.
int,
Okay, I
and
thought you had a
then
+2.
no.
Okay, so in that case, you only have 7 skill points, and it would be But yes, you would be able to put 1 more point into it. That's my bad.
Okay, that doesn't change anything, does it?
It might, because it would be you have detect magic. So if we're being nice, because it's DC 15 plus spell level. If you can see the spell, blah 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 blah, or from a spell book. So the DC once again is 17, the +1 from the level up Maddox.
So fucking goated. All right.
You learn Scorching Ray into your book. Yes, you're good.
Cool. All right.
That's your turn, though. So,
Yeah.
boing, boing, you're up.
Oh no. Free of summoning the earth elemental due to as an action or not.
Haven't played
I believe
3.5
summoning
in
fungus
like 14
is an
years.
action.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, most people jump to 5.
Deal.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just summoned
Yeah,
him,
I
right?
totally understand with you, man. I like 3.5
Next to
because
this
it's
area. I don't know if it's
complex
So
and
you
has a lot of
well,
things
there's
I
our
like.
map here, so we've all
Like,
it's more
you
via
know,
the money than
like
anything else.
building
But boom, you
different
pull out
weird
Fungus is
characters
still
that you can't
small
do
at
in
this level, which
5e.
is lucky. So you manage to pull and
Especially if you have a
summon
cool
Fungus.
DM that
The
allows
room
you to
around him is
do
getting
really cool
pretty tight
things.
at this point, considering Lizrand's to one side,
Yeah, I
Russell's
might.
to one side, and Fungus is to another.
What are the walls made
Yeah,
of
I might
again?
back up. Like,
It is a fortified tent, so it
It's a
is.
tent.
There's
Okay.
So there is like wood and things making like an office, but it's like loosely set up and tied together primarily with long spreads of yarn, hempen rope, and a large like poles holding it all together.
So you wouldn't be able to cut your way through these walls, would you?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
You could probably brute force it though.
But this is a tent, so there are like poles holding it up.
Yes.
I know what Russell's doing next round. Thank you.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Boing, boing. What do you do now that
yeah,
Spungus is here?
Boing Boing, I think, is honestly just gonna back up from the tent.
Okay.
Too many people. Less. I don't think he wants to be up close and personal with pointing rope man.
Okay, you start.
He just backs up like.
Yeah.
There.
So you just start running from the tent. You back up till you're just in the doorway, your little crossbow in hand, standing there ready to fight if necessary. Minnie, you're up.
Yo, I'm gonna do my signature move. I sudden leap.
Okay.
Making a jump check. I jump over him. Doing a flank. With our monk friend. So we'll do that.
So you successfully do the jump over top of him, landing behind him. You're pretty squished up against the wall, but you are a slime, so it doesn't particularly matter for you.
Hell yeah, brother. Then I would like to, where's my spells? How do we get rid of this? Stone. I think because I did a fuck, I forgot how this works. When you make a successful melee attack. Okay. I'll do this stone bones baloney. And then I just have to make an attack at, this is +5 now because of, oh, you bastard. There we go. Oh my god, I missed again. My dice.
Rip, brother.
Unfortunate.
Okay. You'd have a +2 from flanking, but
Yeah, it's already added in.
Oh, okay, rip.
That's what the +5 is.
Ripperone and pepper. Yeah, I forgot you're not full BAB.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my B. No worries, no worries. Draz, you're up.
Okay. How far away am I from him?
You would only be like 5 feet. Like this whole room is pretty tight, and he was approaching you.
So I could just walk up and try and cleave him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Boom! Look at that. $69. Sorry, pardon my French.
Okay, go
Ooh.
on and roll to hit him.
It's a 1d20 plus my BAB, correct?
Yes,
so it was
remember, one level.
3d6. That's what it is.
Yes. So that's what you roll if you do the damage. So you would be 1d20. You're a fighter, so that means you're level 3, which means you would have 3 plus 2.
Right.
Yeah. Which your strength's like plus. You have like a crazy plus to hit. I don't remember what. Let me look at
My
the
strength
character.
is 19 right now. I forgot
Yes,
to
okay.
add this stuff
+4.
from my.
Okay, so 3 plus 4.
Yeah, that's 3 plus, but you have a +7 to hit.
+7? Damn,
Yeah,
I'm so cracked at Fortnite. Nice.
yeah. You easily cleave into him. You look somewhat annoyed.
Now do I roll for damage?
Yep, you roll for damage.
It's
It's
3d6 for
3.
you, right?
It's
Yeah.
3d6
Plus
for
4
him,
my
yeah.
strength, correct?
Oh yeah, plus your strength.
Yeah, plus your strength, so it's 36 plus 4.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. You're using this two-handed, right?
Yeah.
Add half again of your strength. So add another 2.
So that'd be 19.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I think you're right, yeah. Intriguing.
I looked
Okie
it up the other
dokie.
day because I can't do things two-handed while I'm using my monk abilities.
How do you have
actually,
3d6
but I get a big
anyways?
bonus.
Because he has a modifier to his axe, which makes it the equivalent of oversized.
Oh, okay.
He has an
So,
axe that's sized for an ogre, basically.
Yeah, because he looked at one of the compendiums for the object things and spent like 400 gold on like, I think it's some sort of hilt or something from the one equipment guide you gave me that makes it so that it counts as being one size higher.
Oh, that's epic.
So yeah, he pretty much has big boy axe.
Yeah. All right.
So you cleave into him, and even with his DR, this seems to hurt him pretty substantially. You run up, you do a big swing, and you just slash him down his open chest, and blood starts to spray out of it. And he's like, ugh.
Russell draws first blood. Or not
And-
Russell. Draz draws first blood, stealing the spotlight.
And it's his turn now, and he will go, just because I cannot kill you does not mean I cannot hurt you. I will enjoy breaking every bone in your little bodies as he enters a rage.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum,
Damn.
bum, 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 bum.
Do a rage a certain number of times. Sorry, I always forget how fucking rages work. So -2 to AC, but gains a +2 to Constitution and okay. Cool. And now let me check how this works.
It's got like a shitty rage ability.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not barbarian rage. It is like similar in nature, but not quite.
Oh, okay. It's
and
like the spell
Barbarian
rage.
calm.
It's not the spell rage either. It's like a racial equivalent, but yes, because I'm using a modified werewolf template rather than like the werewolf stat block. So it's like, because remember he's like a human, so
Yeah.
it's like but he's not. Yeah, so it's then I'm trying to figure out how improved grapple works, Does not. Okay, that's what I thought. It does not provoke attack of opportunity when you make the melee. Okay. So you watch him fly into the rage, and then he will go. Right, he reaches out his hand, and he attempts to grab you, Lizran, to grapple you.
Oh fuck!
You,
As soon as his hands reach out for me, I just go.
you guys watch the little lizard man start yelling as he grabs for him, him being the easiest target, and he he will go. So he has with plus strength, so it's +4 plus strength. So that, or not +4, sorry. So it's plus just do for the touch. It's a touch attack. I don't know why I'm doing math. It is like an 18 on the touch attack. For the grapple, Mr. Lizran. So
How do I? What am I rolling?
it's just your touch AC at first, and then you roll a contested grapple check.
So touch AC is wait, hold on. So I'm dumb. I just put +1 AC, so that would be
what's your AC?
my AC is. Sorry.
Or pardon me. What is your AC without the armor? So basically, what's just your dex?
Yeah. I don't think he wears armor, ironically.
I do not wear armor.
I think it's the exact same.
Then it's
So
exact
13.
same.
Yeah, it's 13. Question mark.
It's 13? Mine says 14. Did I read something wrong?
Do you have a plus to armor? Did you get?
He probably has a racial bonus to armor. He is a lizard man.
Oh, lizard man. Yeah, no, that's natural armor. You're right. So, yes, it would be minus
14.
1 in that case. So it would be 13 because yeah, you would not get the racial armor mod. I'm pretty sure. So it'd be your dex plus any dodge bonus you have, so on and so forth. So it'd be 13. Okay. So he hits. Now you two roll contested grapple checks. Your grapple would be your strength plus you are a small creature, so it'd be a racial -4, I do believe.
Does he at least
Okay,
get his BAB?
Get what? Sorry.
BAB?
You do get BAB, yes. So it'd be 1 plus whatever your strength is -4 on D20.
1d20 -4 because I get a +1 and then my strength modifier is -1. Great.
Okay,
right.
1d20 -4.
Fuck.
Why does he have a -4?
Because he's
for
small.
Yeah, for small.
No, I'm just imagining him grabbing poor Lizbrand like by the neck like he's a chicken.
He literally does. He says, I cannot kill you, but I will enjoy breaking all the bones in your little body. And then he just reaches out with 2 of his large hands, grabbing his neck and his arm and just pulling him up and bear hugging him against his open, now bleeding chest as he grapples your friend. That is his full turn, however. There's not much else he can do, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for you guys. But it's back to you, Dr. Frederick, as you, Mr. Russell, as you see him just pick up poor Lizran, grabbing him. Oh, wait, he does damage for the touch attack, doesn't he? I always forget about the damage on grapple. You never see it used at high level. Sorry.
He gets damage on the same round?
I think it's the next round. He just never mind.
It's the next round.
Next round?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because he has to make an action to attack. Like, on the first
right.
round, you can only, like, make a grapple.
Okay, yep, no, you good. We good then, we good. So you don't take damage, you ball.
I got you guys.
My question is if I hit, or if I were hypothetically to grapple him back, would that free Lizran?
I think so? Question mark? Because
all right, in that case,
because if you grapple him, he would have to. I'm pretty sure if you grapple him, he could keep grappling Lizran. But if he does, I think he fails in breaking your grapple. Because I think that's how that works, question mark, because I know you can have more than one grapple up at a time based off of certain situations, but I think you can only, like, it would pretty much mean Liz Rand could break free on his turn because how initiative order is set up.
Okay.
I think you might have to use
That-
the rules for join in a grapple.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to run it. It's like
I
you
mean-
could do it that way, but then things get weird.
True. It's
I
like,
think it says
it's weird, yeah.
It says here your grab automatically succeeds and you don't need to roll for attack of opportunity if the person is already grappling. But you still need to make a successful grapple check.
Yeah, someone's joining. I think he keeps the grapple on him, but like I think it does give him benefits because there is a join and grapple rules, like Haida said, but it's also like there's joining, grappling consequences. Your ability to attack others and defend yourself is limited. So you
Anyway,
okay,
I'm
yeah, I'll read.
going to climb the I'm going to go up one of the poles that holds up this that holds up this tent so that I can get above him and then grapple him from above. This is the only rational approach I can think of.
True. Okay, also, I was incorrect. Haida's right. There's a join and grapple rule. If you pin him, it automatically breaks his grapple on Lizran.
Wonderful.
That's how it works. And then pinning is when you are already grappling an opponent. So if you pin him, he is unable to grapple, which means if he has a grapple, it breaks his grapple. But you'd have to do the join and grapple rules, and he would still be grappling Lizran. And
so, do I need to make the touch attack in order to initiate the grapple?
I believe so, yes. If the target is already grappling someone else, then you can make an attack to start the grapple as above, except the target does not get an attack of opportunity against you. And your grab automatically succeeds. You still have to make opposing grapple checks to become part of the grapple, however. If there are multiple opponents involved in the grapple, you pick one to make the grapple check against.
Okay, that's my touch attack.
So that definitely hits, yes. And so then
this is my grapple check.
So yes, you grab him, and then okay, he has good thing, but I'll roll and see. And yeah, no, you definitely beat him.
Okay,
so you are in the grapple, and he's grappling Lizran. So there's just actually a straight up fucking like fisticuffs tavern brawl happening in this fancy ass office right
Keep
now.
in mind that I'm hanging from the ceiling as I do this, so I'm just trying to grab him from above and just lift him off the ground.
So I think with Lizran and
Because if his feet aren't on the ground, then he can't run away.
with Lizran and Russell, I think they get bonuses now because they are on the same
they're both
side.
grappling him.
Get like +2 or something.
Wonderful.
Yes. So they get, so it's multiple grapplers. When several combatants are grappling a single guy. It pretty much evens the playing field because now Lizran doesn't get the downside for being small anymore. And Russell actually gets a benefit.
Hey, there you go.
That's actually pretty... Boom, yeah. Okay.
Whose turn is it now?
Now is your chance.
It is Lizran's turn. Lizran. He's holding on to you, but Russell's holding on to him. Trying to pry his arms off you. What do you do, Lizran?
Lizran is muted if he's talking.
Oh shit.
See the Lizard tricks are
How
for
do
kids.
What would be the best way to try and break free? Like, what is my role for breaking free? Is it the same thing?
It is the same thing, but you wouldn't have a -4 anymore, meaning it would be straight D20. You could also use escape artist. So there's two routes to take now. You can try to turn the grapple against him because you now have an ally that is also grappling him, meaning you could attempt to make it so that he's like really grappled by making it a contested grapple check against him. And then you would have just a raw d20 because it'd be +1, -1, +4, -4. And then alternatively, you could attempt to free yourself with a escape artist check.
Keep in mind, escape artist uses dex.
That is true, yeah.
I will probably try to do escape artist then. Yeah, I will. I'll do
Yeah, so
escape
you,
artist. It will be a +3. That would be a. I have 3 points in that, so
it'd be like +3, +4 because you have an ally. I'm pretty sure. It is your standard action though, meaning pretty much breaking free if you succeed would be your. It would be your
understood.
turn. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else I'd really do other than like try to stab him maybe while
Yeah,
he's distracted.
Yeah, it's up to you at that point because you would be sneak attack, but you'd also have disadvantages from being grappled. So like, it's really up to you. There's not really a clear right answer here, honestly.
I think I'm gonna try to break free because right now my goal, I'm pretty sure, is just to hit this motherfucker with a scorching ray.
That's fair, yes.
So 1d20 +7 then.
Yeah, 1d20 +7.
That's a great roll.
Unfortunately, he succeeds. He has an 8 +6 raw, even with the downside. No, with the downside, I messed it up. Okay, it's still 8+, it's still 12. Because it'd be, yeah, I only subtracted 2, not 4. So, so he barely manages to keep a hold of you. He's like, no, you are staying here, and we are finishing this.
Let me go, you fucking freak!
This is the one with the slime.
You leave my slime out of this!
I'll have you know, slimes are very clean creatures. They're filter feeders.
You're saying that in the middle of this fight, by the way?
He's just reciting. Reciting dictionary about slimes, encyclopedia.
Less talking, more fight.
Okay, so I think we go to Boing Boing. It's your turn.
Okay. Damn.
That's right. Damn.
This is an interesting situation. He's just like, what the fuck is happening?
Get the rock dude to join the grapple.
Yeah,
oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
We're just gonna pile on.
I mean, we could. Shit, why not? Fuck it.
I did forget. I did forget to ask. Do I need to make a climb check to keep a hold to keep on my elevated perch while grappling while holding up this guy?
On your turn, because you would be able to wall run this turn from monk bullshittery, and then it'd be next turn to maintain holding up yourself. You would need to make a climb.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
That's magic wise attack was 6. I'm going for 5 scope. Oh wow. Okay. Damn.
Okay, so you guys watch as Fungus, however, just even though he is small, he comes over. Yeah, remember he is a small elemental, so it'd actually be like it's still a nat 20, but it'd just be like minus because you would have a benefit.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought it was Blaine, like his. That's I was just attacking with like a crossbow. Unless
okay, never mind.
Is this Fungus's turn?
No, I just because he has you would still hit him because the crit automatically confirms. So yeah, go on. You good. Because technically would have like a small amount of cover because you're friends and everything.
I'm just
and-
imagining
No, I don't think-
Boing Boing threading this arrow between all like 4 of us.
Exactly. You guys are like all grabbing onto him, and you just see an arrow. Choink!
It's been
Damn.
blind, but they don't know what.
I'm just imagining Minnie's the one person not in danger.
Is
Pretty
it being
much.
flanked?
It
I think it is,
wouldn't-
right? Because of
It wouldn't
wouldn't matter.
count. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Should I roll for damage?
Yes.
Assuming he has resistance for Satch, but the fuck is this thing?
That's crit, so it'd be doubled. Because you would successfully hit the crit on him, which means it would be. Okay, so you watch as Boing Boing does a little pew. Also, you rolled for a. Let me check. Yep, you're good. You're good. Okay, so you go thunk into him, and he's less hurt than you would think, even with this crit, but it still hurts him pretty substantially at this point, from just all the different wear and tears that have been hitting him from all the angles at this point, as he's desperately trying to shrug you off. He's like, "Get off me!" But yes, that is. So now, what do you want Spungus to do?
I can't believe he
The
joins
villain
in the
asks.
grapple. It's fucking.
Yeah, the villain asks you, "What do you want your little elemental to do?" I will step on him next turn.
What? Don't do that.
Yeah, just attack him. He's got like no dex now.
Yeah. And roll. Mm. 5 is grounded. 15 for Sponge's attack. I don't know if that hits or not. I don't.
Let me check, because it would be
They have like
his
minus
dex is
AC
plus.
for resistance,
Yeah,
right?
because they're being grappled, they do not have. I now need to check. I made one mistake when I was making this guy's stats that I hate myself for. And now I'm trying to do to try to figure out how one thing stacks on top of each other, and I was hoping it didn't come up. But let's see. So uncanny retains AC bonus even if caught flat-footed. So does grapple cause flat-footedness, or does it deny dex outright? You still lose it if immobilized. So he's immobilized. You're good. Okay, so his AC is 15 instead of 17. You hit barely.
Damn.
You're good.
Just the right click. Where's his slam?
Also, what I'm trying to figure out for people at home, in case someone happens to know, if you have a rage-like ability, and then you have actual barbarian rage, do they stack? And the answer would be if, depending on the type of bonuses they provide, but one is an untyped bonus that doesn't say what it is. So, shrug.
Yes, I do.
So rage is just like it stacks with pretty much everything, and then the rage spell is a morale bonus.
Okay, which wouldn't stack with normal rage. So the thing would be, this is a racial emulation of the. Okay, I think I figured out how this works. I don't know if it's gonna get around to it. Start again. So Jesse, you rolled the attack instead of the thing, so it'd be half this damage because the attack that Spungus just rolled is a yeah, because you rolled the hit with the 10 plus 5, so this is a crit. Ah, fuck it. I'll be nice this time. So you sure, I'll give you the thing. So it'd be that. Okay. So you watch as Spungus punches into him. And he's barely clinging on at this point, and he's like, "Seriously, you're not going to like it if I go asleep. The thing that takes over is not going to be very fun for anyone involved."
Oh my god, you're about to wake up?
Something like that.
I just
Okay, also I figured out they. Oh, go on. Sorry, no, go on. Sorry. So the racial thingamaboober isn't described as rage-like, but it's actually just an enhancement bonus from when they shift forms. So even though it's just a name thing,
Mhm.
so that means they do stack, which that's it probably doesn't matter at this point. But I did figure it out in case anyone else at home is using a similar situation to this, where you have a lycanthrope alternative stat block barbarian. They
In case you
do
need to know,
stack.
chat.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's beside the point though. Okie dokie. But he's like barely hanging on. That's your turn, boing boing mini. You're up.
Your word. I'm gonna totally
Take a nap.
should I join the grapple? I'll probably just attack.
We're not all going to just blob together.
Yeah, I'll try to punch him in the face with my acid.
Okay, yep. You
Ooh.
easily do so.
Nice.
Easily, yes.
Okay, and then 3 damage. Yay.
And you will
It's
watch
acid.
this. So you will watch as you slap him in the face. And when I said he was very near dead, I meant that he had 1 hit point.
Nice.
So you slap him in the face, and as you do, it starts sizzling away at his well-groomed facial hair. And he says, "Don't say I didn't warn you." And he falls to, and he's like, his muscles are still tensing, but his body just goes completely slack. Like his head just goes sklunk downward. Yeah, his body is still almost like moving on instinct alone, as his muscles are still tensing, almost desperately trying to grapple back, but with nothing controlling them. He's dead, but something feels really, really weird about this.
Is there a knowledge check I can make?
Do you have? No, you don't. I know what you have from last time. Martial local shenaniganry. So, unfortunately, this time probably not you. You'd probably need a. You'd probably actually fuck it.
I have knowledge psionics now.
Oh yeah, that's. So you could. Yeah, fuck it. Go on. Roll a knowledge psionics. That one works. Yeah.
Yay,
Okay.
18. I did something.
Mini. I don't know a whole lot about the arcane due to the nature of things, but these items are weird items. You don't know, they don't quite work off of psionics. They don't quite work off of magic. They don't quite work off of anything. But there's something interesting that you learn from the demon that you like quickly piques your interest. When you kill someone else who has them, you can absorb them. But for some reason, that's not quite happening right now. But then you think about for a second, and the girl told you that if you killed him, the curse would leave her. But if it's leaving her, and he sacrificed a bunch of people, where would it go when he dies? As you look to his choker, which is beginning to glow rhythmically and pulse in rhythm with his muscles.
So we've activated the self-destruct sequence.
Does it look, I say, I think it's going to explode. And do we have time to like run away, or do I think like this is going to explode immediately?
You think whatever is going to happen in about 12 seconds. Cough, cough, 2 rounds.
All right, I tell everyone to run.
Aren't slimes bomb-proof? Can't you just eat it, Minnie?
Maybe. Before I go, I take my special object and I touch his object.
Okay. As you do, the energy of his object is rapidly sucked into yours as his crumbles away, and whatever was about to happen stops happening as he slumps down dead for real now.
Important question: has Minnie just acquired lycanthropy?
Uh-huh.
Guys, I sucked him.
Yeah.
She did it.
Congratulations.
After that all happens, I fucking like. I'm on the ground like. You what?
Yeah, I did it. I tap him on the head. Good job.
Let's all
I
give her a
sucked
round
him
of
off.
applause for her first successful sucking.
He's no longer a threat, guys. Don't worry. We sucked him off.
Guys, we did it. Yeah, and so as this happens, meaning something weird happens in your object.
Oh.
You probably want to write this down in your paper notes. I'll set it up so I have it next week on the session, but writing here won't do much because we're going to switch next week, obviously. Your object seems to wake up. It unlocks a new ability. Not like the one that Kip unlocked. It gets another slot.
Oh, okay.
Which means you can store another ability. But this one is you may charge or blah blah blah. You may store instead of a least ability or a passive, which are the two slot types that you guys have passively unlocked, you can now store one normal ability. The normal abilities are all rechargeable abilities. So like they use charges from an item.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
In addition, you have also unlocked an optional negative slot. How the negative slot works is you may willingly take a scaling downside to your item. If you do, you may give yourself a positive slot of any of the slot types that you currently have unlocked. But it's optional. You don't
Okay.
have to take a downside if you don't want to.
Do I have to pick at now, or is it like I
You
can?
can do it any long rest.
Okay. Cool.
So any long rest, you may pull from the pool that your party has, so long as no one else is using that skill. You can just take them and slot them into your item as you see fit. You can change
Ooh.
them freely every time you sleep.
Cool.
Yep.
Guys, I feel different.
Different how?
I feel like it's inside of me.
Why did I ask?
You really did.
Who, the guy we
What's
just killed?
inside of you?
Yeah, the power.
Okay,
You
that
got the
makes more
power.
sense. I have the power.
As you are saying all this, his body, that it stops switching on the ground, it just starts to horrifically liquefy, like unstably grow. Like at first, it's almost like horrible tumors are sprouting, and then like its fur starts pouring out, but then it's just blood and gunk and pus, as like his body has no stability left in it anymore, no magic item to
Excuse me.
sustain it, and all these curses that he has transferred onto other people over the years now coming into his form. You don't think he was going to explode, you think he was going to transform. But without the stability of that object that was around his neck, it's just a horrible mess of organs and entrails and grossness exploded across the floorboards.
Whoa.
He also has,
Really?
if this interests anybody, a +1 dagger.
Yoink.
Yeah, you need a little weapon, man.
I have the self kidney seeking dagger, but yeah, it ain't doing me many favors.
Perhaps we should have one that isn't cursed.
Yeah.
But yeah, a +1 dagger would be a very welcome change.
Question: are the wolves outside still wolves?
You look outside, and multiple of the townsfolk are screaming, as many of the wolves that were attacking the townsfolk have now like horrifically splooged out into dead people.
Things happen.
It's like, dang. So,
We
good.
did it.
We,
saved the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saved them. Just gives a smile to everyone. And then, like, you know,
He also has a +1 scimitar. Was the other thing that he had.
ooh. Anyone could use a scimitar?
Is scimitar
I
weapon
can.
finesse?
I think no wait, that's rapiers. I think. One
Okay.
sec.
Is rapiers what? Or
Our scimitar's finesse, which I think yes, but I don't know. I'm looking it up. I was gonna say if 100% yes.
think so, yes.
But
Because they are light weapons.
Oh yes, they are light weapons.
yes, so they are weapon finesse. Yeah, there's a great scimitar which is not, but this is a normal ass scimitar, so it is good. It is weapon finesse.
Can we look around for some epic items of magical intrigue that are laying around in his area here?
Yes.
Search?
Go on and roll me. Yeah, search.
Yo, I'm gonna get my first natural 20.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay, I got
pooped
10.
now, so.
Half as good.
That is true. That is half of a natural 20 if you think about it. So you start looking around, and you find only a single thing of interest as you're like looking through his desk, which is broken on the ground. You see a weird rock.
Ooh, what does it look like?
It looks purple, but it's not in the shape that an amethyst would typically be cut in. It's also not the correct color to be an amethyst, as it lightly spreads light out. You can tell that it's magical in some nature, but honestly, you think that even if you knew magic better than you did, you wouldn't be able to discern an enchantment. It has like weird, almost runic engravings, like cut into the stone itself, that whenever you hold it up to the light, it glows like particularly brighter than it should. And it's almost like in the shape of a perfect teardrop.
Okay. I'll ask the party. It's like, guys, I found a new core. Or, I don't know what it is. It's a little match key thingy. And I'll ask them to see if they know what it does.
I mean, yeah, what would that roll be? For that?
You think that even if you knew magic better, Boing Boing, you wouldn't be able to tell what its enchantment is.
Damn. Does
I don't
anyone
think it
know?
is- does anyone have the identify spell?
Can I? What
Yes,
level
you
is
can.
the identify spell?
Level 1.
By the way, did anything
Okay.
happen with that magic that you stored up?
No, I never got to use it because he grabbed me.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna try to prepare identify, I guess.
You can just take 10 and succeed because you're out of combat now. So you succeed on preparing identify.
Oh, okay. And I guess I will cast identify on it and see what we can learn.
Okay. So first, the wild magic. First,
Everyone-
I determine a target. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. Random
Can the item be
townsperson
part of the
outside.
eeny meeny miny mo?
Yeah. I had 8 people because I had the item as 6, and then I had number 5, this random person outside. I have wonderful news. You guys hear ting 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 from outside, just like I said, like a small rhythmic like ting ting ting,
Oh.
and you hear woo outside.
Look outside.
you see that the sky is raining gold pieces over
Oh,
top of some
shit.
random peasant man.
Whoa.
He's like, guys, look, we got rewarded. This must be divine intervention. This was the right thing. I have no more moral quandaries. As he starts scooping gold off the ground with his bros and like running off to the nearest tavern.
The gods have seen fit to show that this is the right thing to do.
Wow, that guy's lucky.
Does
I
still
knew
no
he
one
would.
know what my book does, actually?
No, none of us do.
No.
We just think the gods have proven that we've made a morally correct choice objectively.
I guess like the real
I look
question,
over at that
does his book like actually like do anything like magical when he activates it, or like
Is it like
weird
visible?
rainbows shoot out of it? Yes.
oh yeah, I feel like Minnie would notice after a while. I thought it was just like he was just doing it.
Russell still thinks it's the gods sending a sign that we are morally correct.
I just look over and see that and like kind of like nod, like good for him. Anyways, and I turn back to the object.
Yeah, what's it do?
Okay.
And
This is a sending stone.
Oh,
However, its partner, it's special. This one seems to be weird and special. One, it has an additional enchantment on it, which means that it can only be activated by someone who has one of these objects.
Oh god.
It resonates with the objects in a similar way to other things you've seen, like the towers and things like that. Which means innately, its enchantment is like a step above what a typical sending stone would be. And secondarily, it is paired not with just a single other stone, but with 12 other stones.
oh. Can I activate it and say, is anyone there?
As you attempt to activate it, it seems to await confirmation on who you are attempting to contact. It doesn't immediately call the sending. It seems to be like asking you which stone you want to send it to.
I'll say stone number 1.
It doesn't seem to recognize this turn of phrase.
Stone number 2.
It doesn't seem to recognize this phrase. Liz, now that you've seen how it works, however, you and Lizrin could probably likely deduce together you need a name. If you say the name of someone else who has one of these stones, it allows you to contact them.
so in its current state, it's useless.
Well, we know who Pisces and we know Ares, but do we really want to go bothering the ancient liches? Because they probably are on this network, but that might not be.
I mean, there's only 12. Like, what's the chances that they have one of these 12? Maybe it's like some random person.
One of their voices. It's true. The voice thing could have been unrelated to this.
Wait, there was a voice?
Oh, wait a minute. There's 12. Do you think that... Oh my god. Is this like a link between every one of the fucking star signs? Because there's 12 of them.
Yeah, because the star signs were... Oh... Gosh, Russell's not smart enough to put this together, but... out of character. Russell's not smart enough to put this together, but... Ares was telling us, the old lich was telling us that when they first started the Mage Ascendancy, the 12 disciples of the original founder were named after the star signs. Do you think Pisces might have done the same thing and made her own set of 12 followers? Do we want to try asking for a star sign? Do we want to ask for Gemini?
Yeah, we can.
But yeah, someone smart is gonna have to put all that together.
I've got 12 intelligence. I'm sure I'm the
That's
smartest
true,
one in the
12.
group, other than
That's true.
actually,
Other than Kip.
other than like Lizran, I think.
Lizran's 1 higher than you. Yeah, Kip is 3 higher than you, but only to water-related things. So
I
Shrug.
refuse to believe that is the smartest party member.
I trust.
Yeah.
I trust Minnie would figure this out. She's
Yeah.
got
I
this-
do too. This is up to roleplay at this point. If Haida, you want to try to call Gemini and believe Russell's theory, you can try to. The
All right.
stone seems to have limitless charges.
I will activate and ask, contact Gemini, and I'll hold it up into the air.
It recognizes this turn of phrase. You have 25 words. What do you wish to use them on?
I say, oh my god, it's working. Hi, it's me, Minnie. We met. You have one of these too.
That's like 16. 9 more questions.
How are you?
How are you? Okay.
There. That's all.
Okay.
I feel like there are other things that could have been said there, but
Okay, and this was Gemini, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you get back the 1 second. I need to now proofread my own 25 words.
I whisper to the party, guys, I got it working.
Okay, this is what happens, and it says, what the hell are you trying to pull, Zargan? This isn't the time, and isn't like you. Leave me be, you pig-headed brute. I won't say it again. And that's the message you get back from the stone in a woman's voice. Like a very gruff woman's voice.
Ooh, okay.
It's Zargan within. It's ZR AGIN. Or I guess it would be more like Zragan, but
Someone contacted us back, calling me Zargon. Okay, cool.
yeah, that's what you get so far.
Does anyone remember who Gemini actually was?
I take the silence as a no.
All
I
right.
think
Nope.
Lizard would be the only one who would be
Oh,
able
I
to...
forgot I was muted. I don't think any of us know who Gemini is. Russell just suggested you call a random number, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is why her response is, "What are you talking about?" Which is perfect, actually. But now we have names. We have a name that we can work with. We know that the guy we just killed was named Zargan. We probably should have figured that out before we killed him, but you know.
You look at the mess on the ground. A bit late for that.
Do you think maybe I tell him exactly what the stone said. He said, "What the hell are you trying to pull, Zargon? This isn't the time, and it isn't like you. Leave me be, you pig-headed brute. I won't say it again." And she bounces up and down.
And that's what she said, not what you think about us, right, Minnie?
Yeah. That's what she said to me.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Mhm.
Okay.
That is indeed what she said.
Squish Pops.
So his name was Zargan. So,
Do you guys think we should pretend to be Zargan for now until like maybe like they send us more stuff?
Yes, in my great wisdom, I think we should pretend to be Zargan. Do we want to try calling everyone or just leave it alone for now?
I think if we try calling everyone, eventually someone's gonna start they're gonna start talking with each other and bring a lot of attention to us.
Yeah.
This is
Maybe
true.
we
Yeah.
wait to see if we get any messages.
Yes, we should wait for messages. That is wise.
Yeah.
Hopefully they
Yeah.
like this guy.
They didn't sound very happy. So like if the others are unhappy as well, maybe it'd be better not to contact them.
Maybe they don't like their job. That's why they're so unhappy.
Maybe you're right.
They say supervillains aren't very good employers.
Do you think he's
I
a
would say
supervillain? Do you think
They
they're
work
all?
for somebody. Well, they all worked for her. What was the word? They're champions of Pisces. So I mean, if she's not a supervillain, she's at least a little bit of a villain. They're at least temps.
Are they actually champions of Pisces, or are they just, because I remember like there was talk of champions.
So Zragan, the guy we just killed, specifically described himself as a champion of Pisces.
Hmm.
We don't know if anyone else has taken that title or not. We just know that he has declared himself that.
Yes. So what I will say is, since Russell seems fairly convinced, I will say Minnie could probably put this together. You have a feeling that he's probably on to something, because you know that the one guy, the undead man you met, was technically he's a dry lich. He's actually like the one prestige class where you're like a wander in the desert. But anyways, that's aside the point. So he told you that he initially was him and the original Pisces were members of the Zodiac Society, which is a like big fancy organization of prestigious magic users within the Magus Ascendancy.
Okay.
This was
Sorry, you go on.
so they were the original members. The members switched out over time due to the nature of it represents the foremost in a specific school of magic within the Magus Ascendancy. They were both original founding members of it, and Pisces is the one who made these objects. Russell had suggested that she possibly created a new Zodiac Ascendancy, or like a new Zodiac Society specifically for these items. And you think that's probably true because this guy did not seem like a mage at all, but he referenced himself as one of Pisces champions. So, but yeah, that what you choose to believe beyond that point, because you got that right. So I feel like it'd be a disservice to be like, oh, I won't confirm and let you guys talk yourselves out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I won't give you any more hints on the mystery. But I'll tell you, you think that's probably correct. That she's probably refounded her own version of the
To be
group.
fair, it was Boing Boing who said it before Russell did.
Truth.
I wonder why this guy had the object. Like, I mean, you know, like he's a champion and all or whatever, but I wonder what his mission was.
Clearly, it was to collect wolves in order to supply them with wolves for their wolf-related purposes.
Can we look around to see if there's like any like notes, paperwork, or like?
Reminder that just yesterday Russell was proposing that they boil Kip to solve their problems.
Yes, you may. It's been long enough at this point that I will say, you may re-roll your search check at this point. If anyone wants to help with Minnie, this is your
I'm
opportunity
just
to
waiting
do
for
so.
the rain of gold to ruin this local economy.
I'll ask everyone. It's like, guys, we should search around for like notebooks or something, or like paper to see if he has like
Excellent idea.
what he was
I
supposed
will
to do.
search up here.
Oh my
Excellent.
god, I
Go
didn't.
on in.
I'll search over here.
What do I roll to search the rafters? Climb?
You know what? Sure, I will allow you to supplement a search check with a climb check to check the upper stories of the tent? Question mark.
Brilliant.
Does anyone else, Draz or Boing Boing, want to roll a search?
Sure. What do I do?
You roll a search.
What no, what am I adding? What am I adding to it? That's what I'm
It would
Spot?
be
What?
Or search actually a skill? I can't remember.
Search is a skill.
Actually a skill. Yeah.
mind.
Well, I have
It's-
0.
Okay, so it'd be whatever just your int is at that point.
That's a
Just
horrible
one,
idea,
okay.
by the way. -1.
Yeah, I suppose Draz was right. He's like, guys, trust you don't want me to help you. Look, ooh.
I thought you'd be like, oh look, I found this rock on the ground, guys.
I'll also look at that rock. It's like, yeah, that is a really nice rock.
I'm gonna pick it up
It's
and put it in my
one gold
pocket.
piece from the gold rain. You're outside.
I just appreciate the fact that Draz is, or that Sprungus also rolled. So I'm just imagining Sprungus somehow rolled higher than Raz.
Fungus also holds up a cool rock. Okay. So with you guys all working together, and by that I mean specifically Lizran.
Good job, me.
Pat self on back. You find 2 more objects of value. One seems to be another one of those weird rocks, but this one serves a different purpose. It almost reminds you of the forge that you just saw at the tower nearby. Like, it really, really reminds you of it. It's a tiny marble that seems to contain a single, really bright bead of green flame. And that shifts as you thumb it around in your lizard talons things. You also find a letter, but it's coded.
A coded letter.
Ooh, does anyone have Decipher Script?
I have Decipher Script. So
You're
I
like,
find the
"Ugh."
coded letter and I'm like, oh, what? This is weird. And I like lean in a little bit, squint some as I'm trying to figure out what it's supposed to be. And oh,
You managed to crack it.
okay.
Yes. Good job.
And so you read it, and it says, "This is the forepayment. Remember, they're mine." And then it will say -Crimson. It was clearly to Zargus.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We have a new name. I wonder who Crimson is.
So I can confirm there is nothing up here in the rafters.
You found a bird, but it flew away.
I couldn't catch his lunch, unfortunately.
Tent battle.
Just
There we go.
I'm gonna let the smart people figure out what the letter means.
True. Liz, you specifically remember. I know you guys can do it if you wanted to do that still.
So I wonder, maybe, so we have a name. We have Crimson. they're probably one of the champions, or maybe that's the boss controlling the champions. Was there anything? What was the second item? Sorry. Or yeah. Is this second item magical?
It's a tiny bead that reminds you deeply of the forge,
Hmm.
the ones that you exploded.
Does anyone have the skill, whatever the fuck it's called, appraise?
It's probably a.
You're not
bottled
gonna
wine.
believe this.
Hell yeah.
Who would have guessed that the rogue has rogue skills, dude?
You're not
Alright,
gonna believe
I'm
this,
gonna-
but I actually don't have it.
Alright,
The fighter goes.
Now that I have the- Alright, let's see.
Good.
I am just on a fucking roll today. I know everything.
You realize this bead contains actual power from that forge that Kip used to empower their weapon.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
We can
Which means,
finally have more of what was robbed from us.
Oh, wait. So maybe this is like a power stone. Like we can absorb it.
That's what I'm thinking.
You guys want one? I sucked the other guy. You guys could suck this one.
Bam, 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 bam,
I'm
bam.
thinking. I'm thinking finders keepers personally. So with any objections?
Russell.
She
falls
shakes
up
her
to the
head.
door.
Nope.
Russell happens to be somewhere else at the moment, so he isn't gonna try. He isn't gonna try and make any claims.
All right. In that case, I guess I just take the stone and put it up to my book.
So you don't eat it.
The book rejects it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Curious.
Okay, maybe it's something else. Oh, do that identify thing. See if it can identify it. Yeah, do it
can't.
again.
I can only do it once a day.
Oh,
So,
maybe tomorrow.
I mean, maybe it's just because my book is different.
Hmm.
Does someone else want to give it a try just to double check?
Looks at someone else. Boing boing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, boing boing. You wanna give it a shot?
Okay.
And I hand it over and
Yeah.
wait to see what happens.
Okay. Load up to like the most scarf item, I suppose.
The flame immediately jumps from the orb and into the scarf, absorbing its power. You now have another copy of the. You may gain a +1 to any of the things that the item slot that your item is represents. So once again, there's a chart for this online in the creating a magic item chart, or alternatively, I believe in the DMG, there's an explanation of magic items of this type generally do this. For example, head slots tend to increase your intelligence, or you get the point. That those charts. So I believe that a next slot is wisdom ? So you can gain a +1 to wisdom or will saves, I do believe, of your choice.
Yeah, wisdom would be pretty good for you.
Yeah.
So you gain a +1 enhancement bonus to wisdom, so long as you're wearing your scarf. Slurp.
Why did it not work for him? What the hell?
Maybe he's too cool for it.
Let's say he's more or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he gets
maybe his
something.
book needs to get bigger.
Morbius.
I don't. What? anyways, yeah, it's very strange that it doesn't work on mine, but
Hmm.
suppose mine is of a different nature than your items, so we'll find some way for me to power it up, I suppose. In the meantime, all I can do is continue to study it, figure something out.
She gives a thumbs up. So what should we do now? As like the town's burning.
Yeah, the tents around you are burning. There's a bunch of dead wolf
Oh.
people and a handful of dead circus people.
Russell has at some point fallen out of the rafters.
True, yeah. Russell's is outside.
I just realized something. What about we just left the wolf girl alone in a town that's in the middle of a witch hunt?
The wolf girl?
Yeah, the wolf girl. We left her alone in a town that's in the middle of a witch hunt.
Oh,
Looks to
yeah.
be her.
She didn't come with
Oh
us?
no. No, we left her
you
in the
get-
cart.
Yeah, she was tied up.
Yeah,
Oh.
she was tied up in the cart.
Uh,
Yeah.
maybe we go see what happened to her. I walk out to see if she's like strung up or something.
She's still in the cart, tied up,
Did
now
she
devoid of
explode?
wolf features.
Oh,
So to confirm,
Wow,
she did not
guys.
explode.
She did not
she's
gl- the other
saved.
guys-
The reason the
Yay.
other guys exploded is because they were wolves and they got killed, and then they stopped being wolves, and that didn't cure dead.
Wonderful. So if we'd taken a different approach, they might have. Okay, fair enough. We've already seen money falling from the sky, so at this point, we're just certain that we are made the right choice.
Yeah, it's it's good things happen for good people.
Yeah.
You say good things happen for people.
And now that all the tokens explode and we go back to Overland map. Say bye, tokens.
Yay.
Adios.
I miss them.
So what should we do now?
You're ugly.
Uh
Just kidding.
do we let her go?
No, we have to kill her.
Well, she
Wait,
did commit
still?
some serious crimes.
I
She
mean,
did commit like aggravated kidnapping, assault, resisting assault on a member of the blessed God's clergy.
When you guys weren't
kidnapping-
looking, she tried to touch my butt.
Oh, did she? Oh, I'm so sorry.
she could probably
Yeah.
pay you back.
What? She's gonna give me money for touching my butt?
Oh, I don't know. It sounded like you didn't like that, so
I didn't like it. It was very scary.
I forgot that did happen in the fight. She did try to punch from behind. Okay. I was like, what is he on about? I was like, oh, wait a second. Yeah, I think I did describe it as exactly that, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean it's up to you what you guys want to do. She's like essentially helpless in the back of the cart. She hasn't quite seen you approaching because you kind of just like left her face
Hmm.
down in the back of the cart.
well,
Face down is the best part.
I vote that
Oh.
we see if she's willing to be better and be good. Yeah. And yeah, let her go. That's where I'm at.
What do you think, Boing Boing? While we wait for Dr. Frederick to plug in his laptop.
I totally blinked out as I was typing. I mean, there's not really a point to like keep her unless we want to ask like more questions, I suppose. Like maybe his relations to.
we could ask her about this Crimson and the other bosses because she might know.
Yeah.
We could.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Oh,
Shoulda, woulda, can still.
Nope. I killed her.
What? You
What?
wiggle her?
No.
Just kidding, guys. You just got bamboozled
Oh.
again.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
I suppose you guys can go and welcome back. Oh wait. It says Dr. Frederick's in the call, but he's let me pull it back. Boom.
His phantom
There we
is
go.
here.
He's back. Okay, welcome
Hello.
back, friend. Anyways,
Hello.
so you guys go. And you ask her, and she's like, "Thank you so much for freeing me. I didn't want to be a stinking dog. I owe you. I don't have anything I can give you, but I don't have anywhere to go either. If you need me to serve you or do anything else, I'll happily join you." Um, she's like sobbing from joy over this scenario of having been freed, and she's like, anything you need, I know a little bit of magic and tinkering. If that's helpful, I can do basic wards and stuff.
she gives like a very smug smile to everyone.
We might need someone to pull the car to give the donkeys a rest. Don't worry, I'll join you.
Okay, sure, I guess, yeah. And so she's what do you want to do? Yeah.
I guess I ask her about the about Zargon and what he was trying to do and why he was doing it.
I don't know why he every full moon he would she calms herself. He was some sort of career criminal at some point back from the deep wood, the wildwood, like the deepest parts of it. Not the Fae itself, not the courts, but but um the area around it where the portal is. He was alone for a long time, but apparently he ran into some like wolf lord, some like a high werewolf creature that infected him, and he didn't like that very much because he didn't want to work for someone else. He made some sort of deal with this weird thing. I don't know. I just overheard it, and he pretty much took my whole town. Some of them were willing, some of them weren't, and slowly but surely, he would infect someone else every month, and then every full moon they would turn into this mindless animal. It would be horrid. It would keep you sapient just long enough so that you knew what was happening, and then everything would just be stripped from you piece by piece as you lost your mind and body, and he got stronger each time. With the choker that was around his neck, that he only got the choker after he made whatever this deal was. Um, that's really all I know. By the time the people of the village had caught on to what this circus really was, it was far too late. The wolves under his command and his goons had far outnumbered them, and most people don't notice one or two missing peoples per town. That's how he kept propagating the circus. Eventually, he ran out of people, and well, I was next. I tried to make a deal with a hag to get away from him, to see if I could save the others after I had taken up the position as high priest here. My plan was to infect him, and then he would turn, and then I could take his place at the town and warn them about what was happening after I earned trust, and I could have a place to stay because I could do the warding and the healing and most of the jobs that he was doing.
Who's this hag? Is she someone to be like? Is she like really bad, or like like I mean I mean like
On a scale of 1 to hag, how bad is this hag?
is she
At
like
least a
reasonable?
hag.
As far as most of her species go, yes. I mean, She's never sold a phony item. All of them do what they say, but her prices are very steep, and she doesn't trade in gold. But she always holds her end of the bargain. She's in the ruins outside of town, the ones you found me around. I don't know a lot about her. Just there was legends about her, folklore from my original town. That well, more accurately, her coven. There are 3 of them, and she's in this ruins, and there are other ruins too elsewhere that that died in the war. In like the big war that happened a couple decades ago, they take up residency in towns that were destroyed.
Hmm.
And they sell trinkets for high bidder, but they're trustworthy, but only as a last resort.
Hmm. Okay. What was her name?
I don't know. She didn't particularly introduce herself.
They
She's
don't
just
usually give away that sort of thing.
Oh.
she's part of a coven which is known as the Cat's Caw, the Cat's Caw Coven.
Caw, not claw.
Caw, yes, like cat, and then the sound a bird makes.
Interesting.
It is. One sec.
You, Liz Ran, if you have a second, Russell's gonna try to take you aside for a moment. He has a favor to ask you.
The lizard is grabbed.
Is the lizard still grabbed?
Yeah, by you this time. Lizard, what do you do?
Sorry, I'll be honest. I've been zoned out because I've been trying to sew my pants.
Oh, no worries,
Who
no
grabbed
worries.
me?
Dr. Frederick, aka Russell, is pulling you
trying-
aside to ask you a favor.
He's asking for a favor. I have a
okay.
confession to make, Liz Ran.
Okay.
I cannot read. And then
We
he
knew that.
shows, and then he shows Liz Ran, and then he shows
You
Liz
what?
Ran. Yeah, I cannot. And then he shows Liz Ran his notebook, which is just full of doodles this entire time.
Oh, you.
It's like a
God.
drop of water plus then a drawing of Kip equals and then strong arm. And then underneath that is drop of water plus slime girl equals sad. And by slime girl, I mean he drew a slime and then gave it a little skirt.
So
Like-
you can't read at all.
No.
What do you want me to do? Like, what do you
I
what do
think
you
it
wish
is
from me then?
It is an extremely important facet of my order that we uphold the law, and I think it is necessary that we compile the information from this report, a written summary of this incident, and submit it to the local authorities. Unfortunately, I cannot read or write, so
You would like me to do it.
yes, would you do me a great favor and write all of this stuff and be writing all of these things down? I need someone trustworthy because someone could just hand me literally anything, and I would have no way of knowing if it's actually what it said.
I suppose if I must, I'll help.
Good, and don't tell the others. I've been keeping up my very astute reputation. They all think of me as a great scholar.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't
And I
think
won't tell
anything about anyone. I want y'all to know that. My character, Raz does not give a
looking
crap.
emptingly at the party. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will be writing. I will be writing down all that needs to be written down. But IRL, I'm still trying to learn to sew.
Thank you for trusting my friend.
Fair enough. Okay. So as Elizabeth's taking notes, what else do you want to ask her, I suppose? I suppose there's not really a hurry if you are keeping her, but if you're not, then I guess there is a
have
hurry.
one more question for her, and then I think it might be good to look for accommodations since you said it was going to be nighttime.
Yes.
And
I think it is nighttime right now.
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah, you
nighttime.
guys have taken a while at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got mistaken. It's the light. It's all this burning tents. It made me think it was still daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
fair.
but I was going to ask. Yeah, I was going to ask her. So she said this circus destroyed her whole village, taking up people one at a time every month.
Yeah, they took her village initially. They were the first people to be taken from the Deepwood by Zargan. Like they were the initial people who made the circus. And then the circus would go town to town and take like one or two people to keep Zargan's curse going. And when he ran out of people, he started turning on allies essentially.
It sounds like this racket has been going for decades,
You can
Mm,
assume so, yes.
maybe centuries.
Hmm.
Do you have any idea how old Zargan was?
Zargan was 62 years old because he was a lycanthrope when he got infected in his early 30s. His constitution was really, really good. His health, it made him resistant to most diseases. That and he would import rare potions from the Fey court that made him younger and more youthful and spry. This whole curse transferring and magic item thing and weirdness has been going on for about 2.5 decades, like about 25 years.
Holy moly.
I was taken as a girl from my village and raised up in the circus.
Did he ever mention anyone called Crimson?
She shudders, like a very visceral reaction. They. Ah, fuck! My headphones just got unplugged. 1 second, sorry guys. This might be.
I hate that whenever y'all say Crimson, I just think of King Crimson from JoJo.
Oh yeah. No,
Imagine if that's who we have to fight at the end of this. Is just King Crimson.
King Crimson!
Sorry, guys. We skipped the next 5 rounds.
Yeah, sorry, dudes. On the 10 turns have passed, and you don't know what happened during any of them. Actually, it really sucks.
To be fair, that's just also fighting a false Hydra.
That is also so fair. That's unironically a mechanic in some fights in 3.5, and it's fucking weird. Anyways, no, so she will shudder and she will go. He actually let me roll for the she has knowledge checks, so that means technically she can roll this, but I'm not sure she would know just by knowing. That's a fucking nat one. She doesn't know just by knowing. Okay, so she will shout into he's this weird man. He wears he met with Zargan like not recently, but when he got the item, when he got the item initially, he came soon after. And in recent months, he's visited very often. He talked about some weird completion, and I was involved less and less as things moved on. But when he first came around, the first time I saw that man, he was covered in blood from head to toe. It's like he was bathing it or something. It was his entire body, and he had viscera across him. And he wielded a red blade, a pure red blade that wasn't like the items that the other people had, not like yours. But even
you cut out.
sorry. A pure red blade that is not like the items you people have. But even as a girl, I could tell it was powerful, comparable even to what you guys did have. And he had a mask with a
it had no features other than eye holes and a talon mark across his face. And I know he's bad news. Zargan at least had motive to his crime. He at least had he would only take what he knew he could get away with. But I know that Crimson just kills on a whim.
Based off
There's
the
no-
fact that he was covered in blood the first time you saw him.
Not just that, it's the way he talks. Almost every time he talked to Zargan, it was about killing someone.
Yeah, maybe
Seems like
we
a very
don't
poor
message Crimson again. We'll just let him message us.
I do.
Seems like a very poor conversationalist.
Quote
He
from
was
Crimson.
hunting.
I do
he
like
wa-
killing.
Yeah, he did mention not only the completion thing, but he also mentioned whittling numbers and clearing the raff, the riffraff, and something about other champions or other people who were blessed or whatever.
Oh,
It was almost always about killing them, though.
guys, this is what Zargon was talking about when he said him. He was like, "Oh, this is what he knew or something, or you know what I mean, right?"
You're right. You're absolutely right. This is definitely what he meant when he said that thing.
Yeah.
He said that thing.
You guys
Yeah,
remember
he
when
said
he's
the thing
in the
with
fight? He said the thing.
He said the thing.
I do remember when he said that thing. Yeah.
But you know what we need to? Well, there's only one logical step to do. We have to set a trap.
Maybe we don't go after this Crimson guy for. He sounds pretty bad.
Right? Unless we hide the evidence that we were here. All we have to do is erase the memories of everyone who saw the slime girl, the monk, the half orc, and the lizard, and the
She's a gnome.
Yes. Oh, is she? I thought she was a Schnurfloblin. But
that's gnomes.
Yeah, Russell appears confused by this information. I thought gnomes were secret creatures that control the world.
She's like a secret creature.
He looks over his shoulder nervously. We have to just boing boing. You're a secret creature. I've heard gnomes control the world with their memory erasing magic. Can you erase their memories of seeing the slime girl, the half orc, the lizard, and the monk?
I don't know about that, man.
Okay, in that case, we'll have to leave first thing in the morning. Otherwise, they'll know we were here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second thing. Now, second thing. Is there like a maybe not an inn or at least a bed and breakfast or something in this town we can stay at?
There is not. Well, like, okay, this town is big enough because it's on the map because it'd be like at least enough of a metropolitan area. Because like I said, it's not as barren as this because this is like, this map is technically the size of like a state. So like, there's more than 3 towns in a state, obviously, but like this one would be like the equivalent of like an actual metropolitan area where you can actually buy and stay. So there would be a like probably not wondrous bed and breakfast, but there'd be a tavern with a couple of rooms. There'd probably be like maybe even 2 taverns, like a low tier one and like a higher tier one, both with a couple of rooms. And then also the high priest is willing, since you saved him, to give you accommodations for the night as well, like where the chamberlings sleep and things like that.
All right. Who wants to sleep in the inn? Who wants to sleep in the chamberlings?
I'm okay sleeping in the inn. That's fine.
Yeah, inn sounds fine.
All right, 2 votes for in.
What are the choices? I'll be honest, I was putting back the thread because I gave up because sewing is fucking stupid.
Sewing is pretty hard, yeah.
You'll get
And
the basically the options were staying in the high priest's staying with the in like the high priest's servants' quarters, or staying at an actual inn.
The inn would cost money, would it not?
Yes,
yes, you
Mhm.
get a
We should
discount though.
just-
we do get a discount because we saved the town from some dangerous witches.
We also haven't really even been spending money, so it's like
It's
And
kind of a
also-
non-issue.
I am concerned. We also, if we're gonna stay at an inn, we want to lock in those prices before the inflation from the gold rain sets in.
I don't know what the
Maybe
fuck
fly-
you're talking about. We can just go to the inn, I guess.
The inflation of the
you
gold
missed
rain.
that. So Liz Rain might. Oh right, I think Liz Rain
He was
missed that.
he saw that. He caused it. Remember?
Yeah. No, I know that. Out of character, I know what you're talking about, but you think I, a wizard, am like at all knowledgeable about stuff like inflation?
Yeah, inflation.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The gods have sent gold from the sky, and we are very happy about this.
Yes, the gods did that.
To prove that we were correct, as I'm sure the entire town now believes.
Yeah, you can go ahead and keep believing that. All right, I guess let's go to the inn.
Okay. So let's speed run this because we started at 9, so that means we end at 1. So that means we have about
Wait, I was
1
gonna
hour.
I was gonna ask, when do we want to start wrapping it up?
I assume the usual try as close as possible for exactly 4 hours. But if you guys wanted to do a bit earlier, that's chill too.
A bit early could probably be fine, especially since we don't have
Kip,
Kip.
Yeah, so maybe we would aim for the 12:30 as if we had started at 8, yeah. So, yeah, well, you can run with that, that's fine. That's still enough to get, like, one thing done. So we're good. Okay, so you guys, how many rooms do you want? I mean, like, you could all get your own rooms, and it would only cost you, like, 6 gold for this one night.
Why don't we do the reasonable thing and split it? One room for the girls, one room for the guys. So we have one room for Minnie and then one room for everyone else.
Do we really like? I don't. I guess it depends on how big the rooms of the inn are. I don't think Minnie is gonna try anything, nor do I think any of us are gonna try anything on Minnie.
That's true, but have you considered the way it looks? We've got to think about the propriety of the situation. Also,
If we all share a room with a slime girl, we might get some weird looks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
That's how rumors start. Also, keep in mind, most of these rooms only have one bed because you all have to because we have to conserve heat because this is the Middle Ages.
That's true, Simon. Yeah, how many
I don't know
rooms
about
do
you
guys
guys, but I just pay for my own. And she's like, jingles her gold. All right,
Aw, but
bye guys. You have fun dealing with whatever you guys are doing.
How about this? For sake of time, if you want your own room, pay for a gold piece and remove 1 gold piece. And if you don't, you share.
Can we get one of those, like, do you remember in those old cartoons or those old drawings of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, where they have just the comically large bed that they're all piled into with their beards hanging out and their little nightcaps?
I don't think they have the comically large bed.
Unfortunate.
Yes. It's, yeah,
I've removed 6 gold.
Okay. Minnie's just like, guys, come on. And 6 gold to the innkeeper. You guys are pretty much filling up this inn on your own. You all get a long rest. You all get all your stuff back. You go Epertons. and boing boing. As you wake
Oh.
up, you see something on your bedside table, and your window is open.
I also I don't know if that because I was paying for my own. I was just letting you know I paid for 6 gold.
Oh, okay, no, it's 1 gold per room. I was saying if everyone bought their own, it would be 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was 6 gold per room.
The economy's inflated in this world, but not quite that badly.
Okay.
yet.
All right, well I paid for everyone then. Everyone gets their own room.
Can I imagine I'm just imagining Minnie didn't even mean to pay for everyone to all get our own rooms. Just didn't
Here
look
you
at
go.
the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can thank me
it's
later.
full of cash.
Mwah.
Oh.
And yeah,
But yes,
go to bed.
boing
I
boing.
hope. I
A
hope.
ring is on your bedside table as you awaken in the morning.
Secret
is there like a
admirer.
note to this?
What's that?
Is there like a note to this, or is it just
Nope,
a ring?
it's just a ring.
Ring.
Can I like look it towards the window? Is there like, or are they just like? Is there anything that I can see in this?
No, the
one of my
window
rooms?
is just opened. It was not open when you went to bed, however.
Mildly
Like, there's
concerning.
no like weird like anything in the room. Like,
Beyond
I
this ring,
need
it
to-
is as if nothing has been moved at all.
okay. I guess I just look at the ring. Does it have like a specific design, or it's just
It's a signet
somebody
ring.
put this here? Signet ring. Okay.
And you recognize the symbol of your old home on the signet.
Oh, yeah. Just gonna put that in my pocket. I don't think I'm gonna wear this. Does this have any? Alright, I'm gonna. I don't trust this. I'm gonna cast like detect magic in case this is like fucking magical. If this is
It is completely mundane.
oh, okay. Okay.
It's just a signet ring.
Huh. Okay. I think he'd still just keep it in his pocket. I don't think he's wearing that.
Okay. Everyone else gets up and leaves for the morning. And Minnie, you trip on something outside your door.
Yeah. What did I trip on?
There's a like nice bundle all wrapped up with a letter from the town thanking you and your party.
Wow. I pick it up.
You pick it up.
What is it?
And it is just a bundle of goods that they could put together to thank you for your services.
Nice. A bundle of goods. Goods from... What's this town called, by the way?
This town is... It's pretty small, so like there's probably...
Or village?
Yeah, so it's like this, it's like on the edge between those two terminologies is what I would say. And so it would probably just have a relatively basic name of like old wood or something like that, like a repeatable name that like they just colloquially refer to themselves as, rather than like a proper named settlement, that like everyone would know, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or like it's on a map, but it's like a suburb that they just kind of have a colloquial reference to.
You said there was a letter?
Yeah, it's just the town people thanking you. It's like it's a couple of signatures are on there. Like Amber's like, I can't thank you enough for stopping and helping. You didn't have to do that. Here are a couple concoctions for you. And like the high priest also saying like, Ah, you saved me from a gruesome fate. Please have the highest artifact that our village holds. And a couple of farmers are like, you brought the golden rain of heaven or some random bullshit like that. So here's a couple of like gifts from me and my wife. And the other adventuring party would have left you like 1 or 2 items too, and like a signed thank you.
Evan, you say that's also a JoJo reference.
Yeah, that's true.
Soon we're gonna be hunting the
parts of Jesus. Is
yeah,
that
the
what
parts
you're
of Jesus. Exactly. His backbone.
JoJo's
So,
fucking weird.
True.
I guess like I'll go up to Lizran. He's like, hey, we got more items that we need to get identified.
Oh. You know I still can only do that once a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't do anything else for the rest of the day.
This is what we've decided you're doing with your day now.
I mean, I could pay
I-
you for another day.
I'm just. I mean, I guess if everyone else wants me to do it, it's just I won't have any spells. Like I kind of just got the one thing going on. Fuck it.
I'm just
guys
imagining
could make it
all
to
of
the
us are
other
doing this
pond.
in the inn, and we've left the wolf girl in the in the cart overnight.
Pretty much. We're kind
Wait,
of.
we
Yeah,
actually fucking. Oh. now
I
feel
guess
bad.
Kip's not here. I guess so. I guess
So
Kip
she gets
was
the
left
extra
in a
room.
puddle. I guess canonically, yeah. So she got the extra room.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have.
Kip
left
probably
her
sleeps in the
overnight.
pond.
Kip would probably enjoy that preferably to sleeping in the inn, unironically. So
Alrighty.
like, yeah, but yeah, there you go.
So I'm using my one spell to identify something. Is that what we all have agreed on my spell to be?
I think so.
Russell's
I
plan
mean,
is
Minnie is asking you to do it. You don't have to.
True. What am I identifying again?
I guess basket of goods from the villagers.
Wait, hold on. I'm using an identify spell on that. No, I'm not using an identify spell on that. Have you even looked at them yet?
That's why I'm asking you to look at them.
I'm not using an identify spell on this.
I mean, look,
We can
there's
just open
potions
it up and
here.
look.
She starts pulling stuff out. And then like they said the most powerful artifact of the village. And she pulls out this like artifact thingy.
Yeah, it's like a ball.
Can I? You know, hold on, wait. I can use detect magic, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use detect magic on the bowl because I feel like this is just a regular bowl.
You cast detect magic, and let me figure out what this thing is considered. 1 second.
Good thing
it's
detect
considered a
magic
bowl.
detects all magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm deciding on if I want to be a bitch or not. I haven't been mean in a while, sure. It's 2 magic, actually. You cast detect magic, and they're too close and they're too strong. It just hurts your eyeballs. They're definitely magic.
Okay. Like, as in, like, I'm holding the bowl, but I was looking at the basket at the same time. So
Yeah,
I just,
yeah,
like,
it's just
accidentally
kinda
blinded myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
think you could get the auras if
okay.
you did it one at a time, but you'd have to, yeah. Which you can do,
Okay.
mind you. You have enough charges to do so, but
Okay. Ow. They are magic. Give me a second. And I take the bowl and I go back into the room and shut the door for a second and look the other way from the door and use detect magic again.
okay, there you go. you will now be able to sense its aura. It is, so that's caster level. Is it? Oh wait, no, that's okay. That makes sense. I think by nature of it being what it is.
This is an aspen. You can tell it's an aspen by how it is.
You can tell by how it is. I know. I think I'm checking something.
I can't wait to see what that something is.
You know, I'll just ask you. All relics, regardless of how powerful they actually are, so even a weak relic, due to the nature of it being a relic, reads as overwhelming on detect magic, right?
I have never heard that before.
I don't know, maybe.
It's because I think, and this is my logic, it specifically references on detect magic that overwhelming is referred to as artifacts and like deity and like things made by like deities and shit, right? And relics are fundamentally made by deities. Therefore, regardless of what their power would be, their caster level is always 20. So wouldn't that mean that it would always read as overwhelming, even if it only did something like cast one spell 3 times?
Oh, okay, so I found the link that you're gonna want for that then.
Okie dokie.
Right here, artifacts.
Thank you. Minor artifacts, unique items, even so they are magic, they're no longer can be created, at least common by mortal means. So they do minor artifacts, but okay, so the answer is no, but the lowest one that I have found with a quick Google search and what you have sent me, thank you by the way, is strong. So I think it always reads as strong regardless due to the nature of the caster level.
All right.
That's how I'm going to run it. Because then relics, yeah, okay, that's how I'm going to run it. Okay. So it reads as strong evocation.
Ooh.
Strong evocation.
It reads as a strong evocation aura.
Okay, and would I be able to? You know, I just realized, by the way, this whole time I've been doing spellcraft. I had a +2 that I just wasn't calculating. I actually have a 9 in spellcraft, so noted for later.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Could I identify the potions without using a spell on them?
Very easily. I think there's actually rules for licking it, and you can figure out what it is based off of taste and spellcraft. I'm pretty sure. So yes.
Okay. Well, I come back out, and I'm like, all right. So the bowl is definitely magical in some way, so I might identify it. We'll see. Let me take a look at those potions, please. How many were there?
I can't believe Kip was right to identify things by licking them.
There are 2. 25. Identify a potion requires 1 minute, no retry. And that is. What is that? So what do I roll for?
That would be a spellcraft, and it would be DC 25, and you get if you identify one, you identify the other one. No retry.
1 + 9. Okay, so even then I have to roll high for this. All right. Fuck.
You guys
wait, I got a now 1. Fuck.
You watch as Lizran licks it and is like, this tastes pretty good. He just keeps licking it. You don't drink it, but you just like.
I try to stop it. Stop it!
I get lost in it for a second as I'm trying to think, and then I'm like, hey, okay, sorry, I don't know what it is. I just know it tastes good. Sorry. And out of like sheer embarrassment, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll identify it. I'll identify the bowl.
Okay.
But like I
so-
I have to save face somehow. So I'll use my book to identify the bowl.
Mini, weird magic comes at you.
Huh?
And as weird magic comes at you,
Oh no.
uh,
What happens to me?
I need you to roll me a will save, please.
Oh no.
Nice. That's what I'm good at.
The DC is 12, unfortunately.
Damn. I hope it's a
so
good.
You have become deeply, deeply afraid of one common household object of your choice for 24 hours. Like the most horrific phobia, like actually instantaneously affected by the fear effect if you witness such an object.
Let's see. An object.
Any household object of your choice.
This really sucks because we're in an inn, which is like a lot of houses put together.
We need a roll for, or do you need a table, or do you have something in mind?
It's up to the player. I tried to make the wild magic things funny at least.
I'm seeing if there's like a.
You know what? Hold on. I have an idea.
Essential. Okay, 110 essential items. I'm gonna roll a D100.
I was
Slash-
gonna say use ChatGPT, like ask it to give me a random common household item, and whatever it says first is what you're afraid of.
What is
Slash
the D1?
roll
Oh,
164. A colander and strainer.
ah,
Okay, you've developed a deep phobia of colanders and strainers for 24
that kind of
hours.
makes sense. Imagine being a slime forced through a colander and a strainer.
Oh
That
god,
sounds like a nightmare.
ChatGPT is getting very like poetic. By the way, I asked it what the scariest common household object is, and it said a mirror.
But yeah, so that's that. It only lasts for 24 hours, but that's what a wild magic surge does. You
So
figure out what the bull does.
Uh,
So it is a relic, which is referred to as the Hearth of Herma, and it can cast. One moment. I shall type this to you in the chat because this will be easier for everyone involved. I will read out loud why I do it. Relic. It can cast light at will.
a bowl that can cast light.
It has other things, but yes. So, then secondarily, any food that is placed inside of it is automatically purified.
Oh, what do you mean by purified? Like,
As in the spell purified food and drink.
I still don't know what the so like. Say you took like
It
a
makes it
rotten
no
apple
poisoned anymore. Yeah, it makes it not
it
poisoned.
removes poison
And
and
things like
disease.
that. Yeah, so if you put a rotted thing in, the matter does not become edible again, but if you put one that's starting to rot, it would like remove the danger factor of eating mold.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha.
Then, one time and one time only, it may cast Hero's Feast.
Holy shit.
What is
Once in
Hero's
its
Feast
existence?
again?
Hero's Feast is like a level 6 spell. It's actually fucking OP.
It can only do this once, and then it disappears forever, though, and finds a
Like-
new home.
The bowl disappears?
Yes.
Yeah, so if like we're ever fighting like or like if we're about to fight like an epic boss, like Hero's Feast is like it's really good.
Yeah, out of character, I know for a fact Hero's Feast is listed as the sort of thing that you can get. It's considered enough of a boon that it's something you can get a gluttony demon to do your will in exchange for.
The relic power doesn't matter because you don't have a cleric, but I'll tell you what it is. If you had a cleric of Herma who was willing to sacrifice a 3rd level spell slot per day, they could cast Cure Serious Wounds once per day through the object.
Oh damn.
Though you,
Damn, this is
that's
actually like
the
a really
relic
good thing.
power.
I thought this was just gonna be some bullshit. Okay.
Also, if you have the Devout Worshipper, it's free. You don't have to sacrifice a spell slot, but that's just how all relic powers work. So
Yeah. Cool.
that is what you got. Then you have like 2 potions and the thank you letter, and that's all you got from the town. They don't really have money to give you or anything like that. They just kind of have like they give you a couple days worth of rations, like 2 for everybody. So just like add 2 to the party rations, Mr. Tantrilius Pretty Cheese. And they give you this artifact-ish thingy maboober, and they give you a 2 potions that are yet to be identified.
I'm like looking at the bowl and my eyes light up and I'm just like, holy shit. What is the bowl made of, by the way? Like, is it easily breakable?
It
assume
is
not.
made of clay, but it is a powerful magical item, meaning it is not easily
Okay.
broken.
Got it. So yeah, I like look at it, I'm like, why? I'm like, holy shit. So yeah, this is actually a really, really important item that they just gave us. We're gonna have to make sure we keep this safe. And definitely remember to bring this with us if we have to go into like a cave or something, because it can cast light. And it will also allow us to cast Hero's Feast. But we should probably hold off on that as long as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm surprised that this random village happened to have something like this. I wonder where they got it from.
I wonder if we can trick it into thinking we are devoted to Hera or Herma.
You're trying to trick a god.
Not
what
a
I'm
god.
understanding here.
You trick the item.
Just the god's bowl.
Yeah.
Question. So are we gonna stay in this town for a bit, or do we want to?
You could, in one day, just barely make it to the pond. With the 12 minutes we have left, you could get to the other lake, see what's going down there.
Do we want to travel to the pond? Do we want to go mess with the hag more? Do we want to?
Yeah, there's also the.
I don't think we need to bother the hag, unless like we're looking for information.
If we left, I mean, if you leave Russell in charge, he's going to start digging. He's going to start booby trapping all the entrances to the town, just in case someone comes after you.
Yeah.
This will surely have no long-term consequences.
What does everyone else want to do?
Yeah, it's up to the
Votes for staying and booby trapping the town.
What?
I mean, I am good at
one.
I'm good at setting booby traps, but
2 votes.
Sorry,
Wonderful.
no, I didn't. No, I.
Okay, so one vote. And
vote.
one if it wins, bro. So then votes for hag.
I
Okay,
can't mess-
0. Votes for other pawn to collect another knight and go to the boss.
Me?
I vote for that one.
Yes.
3
Okay.
votes, and Kip would vote for water. I just know it, so I'll count it as a half vote.
Okay,
So-
so I think it's pretty clear.
It's pretty. Yeah, there you go. So we this is the last thing we do for the thing. The session goes. This patch in here is weirdly clear. You guys don't see anything for a long while as you move on your little caravan over there. You can get, because remember, you guys can move about 300 of the little squares, meaning you can get here with plenty of time to spare leaving first thing in the morning. You get to this lake, and you will see a very similar scene to the. Oh, actually, no, you won't. This is the. Sometimes I wish I wrote myself more about the things. So this is the first lake. This is the second lake. This is the third lake. This is the fourth lake. This is the. Okay, cool. So this is the third lake. So you do not see what you saw last time. You will see as you are approaching. The lake is in complete disarray. You will see that there are many people talking to each other around the lake. Like, it seems very well populated, oddly. And in the dead center of the lake, there's a giant pillar of ice. Like, at least 1/3 of the lake has been completely frozen. Like, spreading out from the dead center of it. It's almost like a water spout eternally frozen and peering into the sky. And there are tons of people around. With the last 10 odd minutes we have in the session, what do you guys want to do as you approach and see these varying people around? You're at a distance where you can't quite make out specific yets without a roll.
Lake 3. All right. I will ask the villagers or these people around the lake. It's like, hey, what's that ice thing?
As you start approaching, you start realizing these, quote, villagers have fairly pointed ears, white hair, and near pure black skin. And a couple of them are riding atop of giant spiders.
Wait, do we just
As you
stumble
begin-
upon
Spider
a
junkie.
bunch of dark elves?
Shut the
As
fuck
you-
up.
As you just as you begin to walk closer, you realize that there are 3 distinct groups conversing. A group of drow. There is also someone who bears the same symbol as Vesuvius. There's like 3 people who bear the Knights of the Pond symbol. One is a very old drow. One is like a Gripply, like Vesuvius is, but he's like pretty small. Like he's almost like half the size, so he's like 1 foot tall. He's not very big, and he's holding like a way oversized spear for what he had. His size is. And then there's also a younger drow man with a bow slicked over, all wearing the Knights of the Pond insignias. And then you will see a large group of people, all in armor with blank mask over their face. And they seem to be being led by, there's this man who is in a brown like officer's uniform, like a military officer's uniform. He has a mask on his face, and it has like strange symbols, like a single claw mark down the dead center of the mask, and everyone else is wearing like pure blank mask. And this man who is leading the other group of like soldiers seems to also have a red knife at his side, like it's longer than a knife. I guess you guys would probably know what a kakuri is, but he has a red kakuri, and like this old drow with the Knight of the Pond symbol and another younger drow woman are all discussing something in front of the giant ice block as you approach, and you'll go, "What's that?" And all 3 will turn to you.
Shit. Well, if I fucking knew that, I wouldn't have fucking talked to them.
You could awkwardly pack up, I suppose. Or you could make a knowledge local, alternatively.
Sure.
Alternatively, okay. Yeah.
I thought these were just random villagers when you were explaining it.
No, that's why I was like, oh yeah, bros. You're
I
at
thought
like
these were
pretty
like
far
fishermen,
distance.
like a sunny day out on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, you can't really quite make them out. There's like it's like more popular than you thought you would think for like that, but
But like the giant
you
spiders kind of stand out.
that is fair. Yeah, probably you should have said like a couple of them are mounted at bare minimum, but yeah, we can retroactively hit the lore.
Knowledge witch?
Local, because this would be about like local who's who.
Okay.
Random
Um,
religion question.
uh,
What god
fucking hell.
what gods do the drow tend to adhere to in this world?
not ones you worship. They really are not bound to
all
a
Russell
single
needs-
god. Yeah,
Not the ones he worships. That's all Russell needs to know.
they have a different pantheon from most of the surface dwellers around here. They are not pure evil like they are in Faerun or other locations due to their backstory is far more varied, to say the least. They don't originate from a single betrayal or
They are
god.
heathens from his perspective.
To you, yes. You also would probably think they are fairly degenerate in some of their practices due to the nature of some of the gods they do worship. Like, they do worship a goddess named Vermilix, who is like queen of vermin, like a vermin and venom. There are a handful of others that you would come to your mind. Not all of them are evil. A great deal of them are like along the chaotic neutral spectrum. A couple of them are evil, but like one or two are good. They have a fairly varied religious sect that depends more on like what area they're from, as the Underdark spans across the ocean. Therefore, they are capable of being on any continent. Hypothetically, they just originate slash have majorly colonized the Everdark. So Minnie, you would recognize only one of the two groups. Do you want to recognize the soldier or the drow? You don't know who the other guys are.
Probably
So
the
I'll give you a
drow.
choice okay. So you would know that they would have to have come a pretty decent way because you're still in Impitara. You're on the border of the Everdark, but like they would have had to have come pretty far out from their home turf to be here. So whatever it is important. It is worth noting you do not see a single priest among their rank. You see two like drow equivalent of horse archers, essentially, the boys on the spiders, and then a handful of these guys seem to be almost scholars, where like they seem to be as close to civilian as you get with drow, because they live in the Underdark, and no one who lives in the Underdark truly has civilians because you either fight or you die, realistically. But these are like probably, best you can tell, like some low level like wizards or some like mid-level experts who seem to be studying the phenomena around here. The man in the front is clearly wearing like a, rather than a military uniform like the other faction that you see here, he is wearing a kind of more communal leadership position like attire. He has like fancy clothes like spider silk, like all made out of spider silk, with a mithril shirt underneath it, representing a higher place of status. But he even himself does not seem like a fighter well and truly. You don't sense any like powerful magic emanating off of him.
Okay.
He is you think these aren't from any of the Drow kingdoms or a Drow this is probably some sort of Underdark like scholars guild. Like they seem to be guild affiliated rather than kingdom affiliated.
Oh, wow.
But yes, you recognize this as you approach. Is there Do you wish to roll back to your question or alter it in any way, or are we picking up
I
and
would tell the
what's
party
going
is
on?
like, oh yeah, there's some drow over there.
Do we want
And
to just do a fun like sitcom? Hey boys, what's it up to? What's up? And then the camera spins around, and we just like kind of cut as we see ourselves confronted with a sea of dark elves and various creatures.
Not the
honestly,
sitcom, man.
I think we kind of like don't.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Kinda.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
My opinion is whatever is going on is we're not supposed to be here. Maybe.
Maybe we should. Maybe. Well, we were given the task to single-handedly just. No, actually, Kip was given this task. We did. None of us swore to do this. Do we want to? Do we want to dig a hole into the ground and hide inside it?
I mean,
But to
like,
dig a
so
hole into the ground. Yes.
are we
Well,
like
do we
very
want to do
visible?
this?
Or is there like, oh, they would have seen us coming like 10 miles away?
You are fairly visible. It's minorly hilly terrain here, but it's been pretty clear ever since you left the fairly wooded area. In the like far distance, but it's on the opposite side of the lake. There is more. I suppose this would be more of a pond or a creek, but whatever. There is some heavier vegetation over there. You have the feeling they've probably at least someone was noticed you, but none of the leaders seem to have noticed you as they are busy in deep conversation. In addition to them having this deep conversation, like I said, maybe perhaps some of the scouts have noticed you. They do not seem to be engaging, however. Whatever is happening at this lake seems to be too important for them to give a shit. So if you wish to investigate, you could like probably go talk to them or whatever, but it's not like they are immediately like, oh shit, civvies are here, shoot them, boys. But they're also not like peacefully coming to initiate conversation either. They seem to be like very enraptured in whatever they are doing.
Yeah. Maybe we can listen in? Like, anyone have like really good listen?
Boing Boing looks at you with big eyes.
1 second. I have a
Big
plus
ears.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring my PC.
I'm pretty sure this is like it's a wisdom skill, and you have like a +6 to that. I think I remember your
I
character
do have
sheet
a +6.
correctly.
I put it one rank into listen just so I could do it.
Yeah, okay, that's
It's
a
still pretty good
+7.
though, so I don't know if anyone beats that.
The same one beat a +7.
Do we all want to
Nope.
like stack up on our shoulders so Boing Boing can get higher and hear better?
I'll
That's how hearing
aid.
works, right?
I'll aid her.
Sure, why not? Hit it, yeah. That does
Oh my
it.
god, I got
You
23.
have-
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so that's actually a 27.
I think we're hearing.
Boing Boing opens his big ears and hears everything, apparently from a distance. You will hear you'll hear the bit like the drow man with the big beard, the one who has the same symbol as the Resuvius that you had met earlier, be like, yes, I understand what you are saying, but it was my sacred duty to safeguard this pond until a new frost mage had arrived. It is a shame what has happened to this one, but maintaining the order of this ecosystem is of the highest priority. And then the drow will say, well, yes, but our order has suffered great losses in the Underdark as well. You understand? We cannot spare any more frost mages after what has happened here. And we cannot continue to train them just to send them to their deaths. And the man in the mask has yet to say anything. But they seem to be going back and forth about you overhear that this wizard man doesn't want to leave the pond, and the drow are trying to get him to leave the pond. he's saying that like until the mission in this area is completed, he can't leave, and is trying to convince them to send more aid to the mission because the Knights of the Pond really need a frost mage. Is what you're overhearing in this conversation. Eventually, the military man, the one who is like clearly an officer of some sort, with a blank mask, will say, "Okay, we've given you two boys long enough to discuss. One, we're being watched. Two, what I care about is that a battle is happening on Alabaster soil, right close to the border, in times of turmoil. I know that you're from a prestigious organization, but we are still hunting down remnants. We're still hunting down deserters, and the sorry, we're still hunting down remnants, and there's still a deserter in the area. So, whatever this is, it needs to be resolved quickly, or the government's gonna have to get involved. And we have more than enough forces to deal with one little warlock." And are you going to continue to listen into the conversation, or are you going to make yourself known? Because the other two immediately go back to arguing.
I kind of just like ask, it's like, what are they saying?
They're saying they need a bunch of frostages. One of the Knights of the Pond doesn't want to leave. He wishes more aid for the other knights. Mage, and also, I think they know that we're watching them. Question mark. I don't know if we. Don't get scared about that. Said something about something watching them, and there's a deserter in the area, and they might get the government involved.
The government?
Not the first word.
If it's not resolved quickly, the government will get involved.
Yeah.
There's a government? But, okay, quick question. Does anyone here know frost magic?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Second question. Do you think we could actually get anywhere safely before night falls? Because it's looking like it's coming close.
No.
Okay. In that case, I suspect we're going to have to decide, are we going to pitch camp with these heathens, or are we going to move or are we going to try to put a few miles between us before we pitch or take camp?
I vote definitely going a few miles out away.
I mean, they sound like they need help. Maybe we can help out, because like we're supposed to help with the lakes, right?
We are
yes.
supposed to help with the lakes, and that is what Kip would say.
Yeah, I guess Kip goes, "Yeah, guys, we need to help with the water or something." Yeah.
Actually, Kip would probably vote that we pick him up and throw him into the water, but that's beside the point.
That is yeah.
So, wait,
do we talk to them?
Yeah, Draz. All
We can
right,
talk to them.
Draz, and Lizron, and Minnie. So Minnie voted to go help them.
I'm going to go help them.
Draz is going to go help them. I guess that makes Lizron the tiebreaker.
I don't wish to help them. Can I be like just far away? I don't really trust this situation.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to become entangled with dark elves and the government, but you know.
Yeah, plus there's a scary guy that was literally implied to be hunting us everyone down with magic items right there, right?
Oh yeah,
Um,
by the
Yeah,
way,
I
so
don't.
Is that
He
don't
has a
the
he has
guy?
a different
bro.
mask.
does he have a
The
town
problem
mark
is
Different mask, okay.
everyone has failed their thing. Has a different description, as Crimson was described wearing the same uniform but black, and his mask was different.
Oh,
He
okay.
has
Crimson
a
specifically
Talon
had a
mask,
He has a
talon.
talent mark, but like
and then
you
this
said
man
something about
has a
the
single slash
blade.
mark. Um,
Okay, so he has a
I was
similar
Uh,
mask but a different guy.
I'll say someone else can
Hmm.
roll one more local to try to figure out this piece of lore before it has to be like explained. Because many tried and failed, and I believe
I'll
Blank
roll it.
Okie dokie. So hit me with that knowledge. It's either knowledge local or knowledge history.
Knowledge
Probably.
local.
Yup.
I'm
Okay,
so
thank God.
smart.
Yay.
Listran starts stroking his non-existent beard as he goes, "Ah, yes. The Alabaster military system, as part of their religious hierarchy, believes in a cycle of rebirth and reincarnation. Every soldier is meant to die anonymously on the field, so that no one knows who is who among enemies. Only people of different group, like of high rank, have a mask. Everyone else wears the same uniform, regardless of how strong they are. Therefore, a blank mask represents any soldier, like any foot soldier or soldier. A single claw marked down the middle represents a lead officer. Uh, Generals are allowed to be devoid of mask and have an identity. However, royal guards have a Talon mask and are known as only 20 ever exist in one period of history at a time. And each one has a ceremonial weapon that they are given as a position of office. Royal guards function as higher than generals. They are the high command of the Alabaster military force. And they are signified with they are referred to as the 20 talents.
Ah,
And a
Boy,
Talon
it's
mask represents high general.
ah.
well, that was weird. I don't know why my
Or
voice
royal
did that,
guard.
but
Thank you, Liz Ran. I didn't know any of that.
yeah, of course, you know, I'm just.
Clerics
So-
also have a unique mask.
Do not hit me with the fucking nerd emoji. Fucking dick.
So,
So should we still talk to them then? Like, is this
No.
like,
no, actually, that means that means there's a high chance that the guy who is hunting us down now was actually a royal guard and therefore one of the highest ranking members of their government. Unless he's the deserter they're looking for, in which case we should definitely go talk to them right now.
Yeah, I guess that's up to all the party thinks. Then, if you depending on what you decide, is when we end we end. So we ball. So what do you guys want to do?
mm,
It's still tied technically.
I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how much you're willing to bet, because yeah, it is up to. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pretend to be Kip right now. He has 15 int, dude. He goes, yeah, guys, it's real hard. It depends on how much you want to bet. He's the deserter. Because if he's the deserter, we could go help 3 factions at once. That would be really helpful in keeping us safe against Crimson. But if he's actually a royal guard, we might as well be tying the noose around our necks ourselves, dude. So, like, it's really hard. But also, water the Knights of the Pond to help with the boss. That's what Kip says.
Mhm.
That's what Kip says. Uh-huh.
I
This is
guess,
definitely what-
yeah.
This is
I
quiet. Kip, you're in a
knew it.
puddle.
I knew it.
I mean, do we still want to help with the pond? Like,
We
maybe
want to help with the pond. It's just maybe we should go to a different pond.
maybe we wait until they leave, and then we help with the pond.
Yeah, honestly. Well,
Why don't we go a mile away, make a camp, and go make a decision in the morning?
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Dark elves
Okay.
are famously less scary during the day. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
I looked
pretty
plus.
sure.
It is midday because you moved half your movement speed, so that would be 8 hours from. Let me do math real quick before I say something really stupid. Because we assume you travel for 16 hours a day and you can move 300
Hang on.
kilometers
We're
in a
moving
day.
16 hours a day?
Something like that. That's what I've assumed thus far. I assume you take breaks, so like 9 hours, or like 9 hours of rest? Question.
So 9 hours of sleep, but like we're moving the horses 16 hours a day?
Well, that's what I've been assuming. I assume you take 2 1-hour breaks, and then so maybe in correction, you're probably moving 14 hours a day. I mean, if you moved half your movement speed, because I think this is what I generally did my math off of, so it'd be 7 hours of travel, and you guys probably woke up at 8 in the morning, did stuff in your room / like doing the whole identification bit and everything else like that till 9. 7 hours from 9 would then be so -3. It's like 4 o'clock right now in the afternoon, like 4:30 after having listened in on this conversation for as long as you did. So
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, we
you're
could just
gonna
set
do.
up tent or set up camp anyways.
That's true. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm stopping them, actually.
Oh.
Jazz like, no, guys. What's Jazz stopping them with, I suppose?
His intellectual brain power.
Okay, so yeah, well, I mean, you could roll for that actually. It could be like, oh yes, you could also attempt to like identify what you think based off of information Draz has heard off of this situation. So I mean, sure, we'll use this as like the final check of the session. Uh, go on and roll me like a sense motive, Draz.
I have
Sense motive.
nothing. Absolutely
Okay.
nothing.
Okay, I mean, still it's a D20. Might as well try.
I have a -1 to intelligence. Can I apply that?
I think it's wisdom based.
It is wisdom based. I think you'd have.
No, that's
like,
not fair. My wisdom
like-
is +0.
Yeah, so it's this. So it'd just be a D20 then.
Oh, I didn't press enter. There
It's
you go.
actually pretty good. So you think you're thinking, and you know a bit about the local military due to your own background, and a little bit about the local, like the previous war, and you think you're not sure, but you do know that. Let me think of how much I want to tell you with a 12 real quick. Then I'll say it for Draz to do his little bit, and then we'll end after Draz does his bit. So you would know that only in three royal guards of Alabaster have ever defected the military. In like history, period. However, in the past half a century, in the past few decades, it consists of 2/3 of that number. That in the most recent war, after the death of the Crown Prince of Alabaster in battle, 2 royal guards defected from the government and took their ceremonial weapons with them. There's a huge bounty on if they are returned to the crown. The problem obviously being the 20 talents represent the best of the best in the military. They are hired exclusively off of merit, and then loyalties. And then loyalty is tested after they are hired off of merit. So if that helps to inform you of your decision on Crimson, Draz can elaborate this to the party and use his brain powers as you see fit, Tantrilius. But that's up to you at that point. Then after you do your bit, we end session for tonight.
I'm gonna decline to tell them that info and just say, never mind, I forgot what I was gonna say, guys.
So we
Okay. You guys see the light bulb happen in Draz's head. I guess you could roll a sense motive to see if he's hiding something from you if you want, mate.
that's fine.
I trust Raz implicitly.
Yeah.
Are we still making camp?
I guess at this point, yes, because
All
Draz
right.
is choosing not to stop you anymore.
Okay.
So you make 10 an hour away, and you take another long rest, waiting till bright and early the next day, and that's where we'll start. Not tomorrow's. Sheesh. Next week's session. Bright and early in the morning, and about and you will see. I will leave you with this so you can better think about what you wish to do. One of the soldiers has remained stationed at the pond. So one of the alabaster soldiers has remained, and the 3 knights that were there previously are also still there, but all the drow have left and show no signs of coming back.
Ah, shit.
That's the last thing you see with this session.
Sounds good to me.
With that being said, I hope everyone had a fun time this session. And yeah, that's all from me.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Thank you for the game.
Perfect.
Of course.
Goodbye, everyone.
Have a good
Alright.
one all.
Have a good day, everyone.
Good night.
And bye.
Don't do drugs.
Bon voyage.
Night.
Night,
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, boys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna raid out to someone. Let's see who I'm following here. See if I could raid Chusa. I've never raided her before. So they are playing Maple Story. So yeah. I'll see you guys over at her stream. You guys have a good one. I hope y'all, we'll see you guys around. Bye-bye, matane.
For real, we need to riot. Heideland! Hello! Welcome in, Raiders! Heideland, thank you so much for the raid! You've never ever seen a pitch. What do you mean? Shut the fuck up, dude. This man is a true blue lying through his teeth. Like, insanity. Unbelievable. The sheer audacity he has. $44 for 10 gifted? I don't know, man. But Heideland, what were you? Oh my God, what just happened? Oh, I'm so stupid. My brain is literally so dead right now. But thank you so much, Heideland, for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. What were you up to earlier tonight? What were you streaming? It's the Goon Master himself. Why? Why are you calling him that? That's not very nice. Saying pitches aren't real. Johnson keeps getting around. Okay, between me and Larry, yes, I would say that's accurate. I win in the number of pitches that I get compared to me and Larry. But Luis is like he's in a level all on his own, okay? It's insane. It's disgusting, quite frankly. He was DMing slime girls. You were playing some D&D. Oh, that's fun. Actually, he was the slime girl. Even better. True. But yeah, I hope you had a good evening and a good stream. Thanks again for the raid. If you need to, I'm ending now anyway, so I'm sorry about that. But I appreciate you raiding into me nonetheless. But I hope you can hydrate, get some water, stretch, use the potty. And yeah, everyone give Heidelin a follow. He does some gaming, he does D&D, and he ran a Starfinder one-shot for me and Leo a couple weeks back. And we're all participating in the same charity this fall for Extra Life with our friend Bakusan. So throughout November, Leo and I will be doing a lot more collabs and streams, and we'll have all of like the info on the charity because Extra Life is just like a really big organization that specifically raises funds for children's hospitals and you know, that kind of stuff through streamers. So yeah, be sure to keep an eye out for that stuff in November. But all right, let's see who we can turn it over to. Who is streaming that we should raid into? Thank you. You too. All right. Let's see. Ryan is on. Is he doing art? Cup is on. Oh, Cup's playing more Silk Song. Ryan is doing art. And okay, well, I don't really want to bother Ryan because he's crunching. And I want him to focus because brother gets distracted by everything at the drop of a hat. So let's go throw it over to Cup Goodle, who is playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. Let me get the raid up /raid Cup Goodle. Cup is a really cool guy. He's a singer, he's an artist, he's a gamer. He's a lot of fun. His streams are really enjoyable. So go check him out, give him some love. And yeah, nice to meet you, Stefan. I'm sure I will see you around more. And thanks, BT. Thank you. Let's see, for raid message, we'll just do I don't know, birthday raid.